Hello, Ren. Hello, hello. What's up, Robin? Hello. What's up, Potato? Welcome. What's up, Shin? Hello. So, yes, today we are going to be watching, or we're going to be enjoying the most interesting, the weirdest, the worst things that ever existed on the internet. Or people have done, right? We're going to enjoy that. We're going to see how bad it gets, right? I assume it can get pretty bad because people, as you, oh god damn it, hello Shin, hello. As you know, people can definitely do very stupid and at the same time interesting things. So we are going to enjoy that, right? We're going to see what stupid things people can do, what type of entertainment they can give me, because come on now, let's be honest. Sometimes people do so many stupid things that it does make me wonder how and why. It is a bit funny, I'll be completely honest. Sometimes it is a bit funny. But we're going to see, right? We're going to see how stupid things can be. I want to know how stupid people can be because, as you know, I am a bit of a dummy. But we're going to see, right? Are people stupid enough to do things that even I won't do? That's probably yes. I assume that's the case. But yes, and then afterwards we probably will hop on to some Legends Arceus, try to finish more of the Pokedex because I do want to start shiny hunting and I do want to finally get Arceus, right? We are missing Arceus, so I do want to at least get Arceus. Because it's just we want Arceus. We do just want Arceus. But aside from that, I will be hopefully getting a couple shinies today too. We sadly couldn't get any shinies last time, which is a little bit unfortunate. Of course, we love shinies. So hopefully we'll be able to get a couple shinies and that will be absolutely amazing. If not, we're gonna sit here and we are gonna suffer a bit. That's pretty much how it goes, right? Hopefully we don't suffer a lot, but hopefully something will come. But you know what? First, let's enjoy, right? Let's enjoy some stupid YouTube. Let's enjoy some stupid videos.
There it is. I went for your greeting for me, but I didn't want to drop the immediately. And yes, you are that stupid.
All right, thank you. No. Okay, I am dumb. Let's be honest. I'll admit I am kind of dumb. But we have to admit there's some people do some things that even surprise me. All right, you gotta even admit there's things that people do that even surprise me. So if that's the case, I'm not that dumb. I'm a bit. I will admit I am dumb, but I am not that dumb. Okay, maybe I am. I can't be that dumb. There's no way. There's no shot. But yes, we will have fun. We're gonna hop into it. We will see. I do want to get a shiny, and I want to see what people bring up. So let's see the chaos that people have. Let's see how stupid people can get. I want to see it. I want to see the stupidity. But yes. What's up, Robin? What's up? How are you doing? All right, what's the chat saying? What's the chat? There's always a dumber fish. That is true, right? If you think you're a dumb fish, always remember there's always someone dumber. And if you're like the dumbest person alive, I am so sorry for your loss. I am so sorry that you're the dumbest person alive. I don't think that's possible. But you know what? You know, some people proved it that you can be that stupid. And if you want to be that stupid, I'm not stopping you. So, yep, that's pretty much how it goes.
Do eat. Texting.
Texting for what? Texting for TTS? Yes. All right. I went for a greeting and then I didn't want to drop it immediately. True. You don't want to drop the bomb immediately. That's how it works, right? You want to leave it as a little bit of a surprise and to tilt. We love tilting people. As everyone knows, we do like tilting. I play video games. I play competitive games to tilt people. I don't play competitive games to be like an amazing at the game. I'm not okay. I'm decent, but I'm not amazing. if I'm able to tilt someone, I have done my job. So that is my main goal, right? If I'm able to tilt someone, I did a very freaking good job. That's my main goal. But yes. What's up, Ducks? What's up? What's up? Tilted Towers? No. Oh, wait, okay. I think Tilted Towers is a very interesting map, but I'll be completely honest. I think Tilted Towers is possibly one of the worst things in Fortnite. I hate going to Tilted, right? The only times you go to Tilted was when you're in a tournament game or you just want to frag out. And the problem is that the RNG in Tilted Towers is so bad for RNG. Like, sometimes the RNG is horrendous. You only go when you need to get kills in a freaking anything, right? You don't go to like Tilted willingly. You go to Tilted to actually get tilted. I think in Fortnite the only time I went tilted was one, I was forced to go tilted because it was a competitive game and we needed points. Or two, it was because freaking it was literally because like people were like, oh, we're bored, so let's get some kills, and half the time we're like, we're never going there again, because most of the time you don't get kills, you're the one getting killed. Yeah, we don't like tilted here. We are not a big fan of tilted here. Funny, but not a big fan. All right, what's up, Ty? How are you doing? Currently trying to decide what might crush what? Oh, what you might buy from the Steam sale? I hope I read it. I'm like, I couldn't read that properly, but sure. I just think that Shadow the Hedgehog saying Tilted Towers brain rot. Ah, yes. We do like brain rot memes. We are definitely going to see some brain rot stupid shit in these videos today. So, yeah, hopefully I won't be tilted from the videos. Like, all I'm asking is just make the videos at least funny. Like, please let these videos be funny. Don't send me some poo-poo doo-doo video. That's all I'm asking for. But you know what? Let's hop into it, right? Let's hop into it. Let's enjoy some stupid, fun videos I set up. Some of the videos I won't lie, I found, and I'm like, I don't know why this is on the list. But I said dumb things on the internet, so this, you know, these are dumb things on the internet. All right. You know what? Let's hop into it, right? Let's hop into it and pretty much see what it is. All right, give me a minute. Let's hop over to this. We are hopping over to this. Give me a sec. Let me read chat first, right? Let me read chat. Okay, there you go. What are you making today, Ty? What are you making today? Today, the 16 set raw beef and tuna bites. Meals with drink, beer, and some other drinks sound bomb. We love bite-sized food, right? I love a bite-sized food. Doesn't fill you up, but you can eat a lot. Fair enough. It kind of is now true. Can you feel your brain rotting away? The skibbity got eroding your neurons? Oh, why did I read that sentence? I don't know why I read that sentence. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, yep. My skibbity got you, right? Yep, that's how it works. The skibbity toilet thing is like the most brain rot freaking shit. Is it funny? If you turn your brain off, skibbity toilet is really funny, but it is brain rot as hell. I will agree. Elden Ring Night Rain is better Fortnite than Fortnite ever was. That's just wrong in like every single way, right? That's like wrong in every single way. Like Fortnite broke records that not even Minecraft could touch. Yeah, that's wrong. Like, I do agree, Elden Ring Night Ring is good. But come on, we have to be honest. Fortnite is a phenomenon that no game can ever touch, right? There's no game that instantly got that success and held it on for that long, aside from League. Like, Fortnite was able to beat League for a good amount of years. It's actually insane. You don't like Fortnite? You don't need to like Fortnite. But you just have to understand the facts. That Fortnite is one of the best games ever created. I hate to say it. The numbers don't lie. Peak Fortnite. Like, Fortnite now, I agree. Fortnite now is absolute dog. But peak Fortnite is it's unmatched. I love peak Fortnite. It was insane. Alright. Let him cook. Yeah. Peak Fortnite is insane. Like, I love Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring is the better game. It's just Fortnite is able to hit a bigger audience. Like, let's be like, Elden Ring has an audience, but it can't hit the same audience that Fortnite can because of what Fortnite can do and what Fortnite is doing right now. It's just untouched. All right. Let's hop into the videos. Where is this? Give me a sec. Is it this display capture? It is. All right. You know, we love AI here. I'm joking. I don't like AI. I'm a VTuber. I'm not saying I hate AI, but AI freaking videos, horseshit. But you know what? If you can feed me free freaking content, go ahead. We're gonna see the funniest AI videos. There's no way these AI videos can actually be good. But you know what? But give me a sec. How do I?
Funniest AI
Nope. That's too loud.
videos ever.
Okay, surprise me.
To prove one man is enough to fight a gorilla. G'day, legends. I'm drinking toilet water from every country on Earth, and today.
Did my man say he's drinking toilet water? Did he say man drinking toilet water? Yeah, all right. This is an. Where does your mind where does your mind go? Like, imagine this, right? This is not a real person. This is AI, as you can see, AI videos. But what, like, who is in, like, someone has to type it out. You know what I mean? To make this video, someone has to type it out. Who in the right mind is gonna type out drinking toilet water in the Amazon rainforest? It's like a man drinking toilet water in an Amazon rainforest. Like why? This is like dumb as shit. This is actually dumb as shit.
Hey, we're deep in Equatorial Guinea.
I'm about to survive 100 days in the African savannah, only eating and drinking what my body already gave up.
Wait, am I stupid? She said she's surviving 100 days in the African, whatever this is, Sahara, wherever it is, in the forest, wherever. She's surviving 100 days in Africa, only drinking and eating what her body gives up. Why does that sound like a stupid Mr. Beast video? Why does that actually sound like an actual idiotic Mr. Beast video? That actually sounds like a Mr. Beast video. There's no way, right? There's no way. This actually sounds really funny. This sounds like a stupid, like, what was it? This man is gonna be surviving in the forest for 100 days. If he's able to survive in 100 days in the forest, he wins $100 million. This actually sounds like someone in the app. This sounds like a stupid ass Mr. Beast video. This is so dumb.
Basically, the circle of life.
I released 100,000 killer bees in my bedroom. No plan B, no plan A either. About to do the first plunge into an active volcano. Let's send it.
Ranking the fun.
Okay, so you know what you notice from all these videos? Actually, just like, is it me? All these videos have the Mr. Beast effect. No, we know all of this is AI created. All of this is AI videos. We all know this is AI, right? But why does all of this sound like a video, like a stupid ass concept Mr. Beast would do? Like, they have the same tone. You know what I mean? All these videos have straight up the same tone. Like, they're like, use Mr. Beast's tone and create a video like this. We are having this man fight 100, or these 100 men fight this one gorilla. If they can take down the gorilla, they'll all win $10,000 each. Like, this is straight up, like, to be fair, that is what you do, right? YouTube, after Mr. Beast came out and he started becoming really, really popular, all these videos start coming out and has like the same concept. They have very, very similar concept where it's literally just Mr. Beast style content, or at least Mr. Beast style pacing and freaking like a tone, which is like Mr. Beast's Squid Game. I think I liked it. I actually really liked the Squid Game for Mr. Beast. It'll be way better if there's actual people dying, but you know, it can't happen. But still, it's pretty good. I liked it. All right. These are dog shit videos. Holy shit. All right, well, we'll hop on to the next. Ranking the worst thing kids heard from their moms. Can't be that bad, right?
What's
What?
the worst thing you've ever heard your mommy say when she's mad?
Stupid.
That's pretty bad. Who is she calling stupid?
Dude, this kid, the way they freaking cropped this video, brother, this kid's forehead. They made this kid's forehead, he have a mega mind forehead. I don't know who cropped this video, but they straight up did the kid dirty. They actually did this kid dirty. After curing the blind, I'm going to blind 1,000 people and then cure them and be the hero. Freaking Mr. Beast type videos. Oh, dude, they did this kid so dirty.
Me.
What's the worst bad thing your mommy's ever said?
Yeah, I don't know who this is. They fucked up the cropping so bad.
Guys, we're trying to have a conversation here. Will you please be quiet?
Does mommy ever yell?
Yes.
Of course.
What does she
yes.
say when she yells?
No. No.
What is the worst thing you've heard your mommy
This
say?
is so normal.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Did he say the C word or the F word? Wait.
Can I say it?
Yes.
No, it was the F word. He said the F word. All right. Yeah, can I say it? Yep, it was the F word. All right. I was like, what was it? Was it C word? No. You saw the you heard the like, they didn't fully bleep it, so you know exactly what he said. I won't lie. This is not the worst things you could hear. I've heard much worse. I've heard way worse from what mothers can say. So sure, great, sick. Yeah, Jesus. All right.
What's the worst announcement your school ever?
Okay, what's this? What's the worst announcement your school ever made? That's a kid got pregnant? I don't know. Is a school shooting?
What's the
Like-
worst announcement your school ever made? I'm
Okay.
sitting in chemistry, totally spacing out about the test next period, when Mrs.
Sure.
Rodriguez suddenly stops mid-sentence about atomic bonds or whatever. She's staring at her phone with this look I've never seen before. Pure horror. Then the intercom
Huh?
crackles. Principal Martinez's voice sounds weird, like he's been crying. All students report to homeroom immediately. Teachers, please check your emergency email protocol
What?
now. Everyone's looking around, confused. It's Wednesday, second period. Nothing ever happens on Wednesday. My
Is
friend
there an
Jake
atomic
whispers, bomb
bomb?
threat, but Mrs. Rodriguez is already ushering us out. I get to homeroom and Mr. Davis looks like he's about to throw up. His hands are shaking as he reads something on his computer screen. He won't
What?
make eye contact with any of us. Everyone pack your belongings. School is dismissed for the remainder of the day and tomorrow. What? Why? Melissa
What
asks.
happened?
I can't just go home. Your parents are being contacted. Walking outside, I count 8 police cars in the parking lot. There's also this big white van that says County Health Department and people in
What
hazmat
happened?
suits walking toward the building. I immediately text my mom. School closed early, sending everyone home. And before I can even put my phone away, she's calling. Sweetie, where are you right now? Walking home from school. What's going on? Come straight here. Don't stop anywhere. Don't talk to anyone. My mom never sounds scared like this.
What?
Ever. I practically run the rest of the way home. She's pacing in our kitchen, still in her work clothes, which is weird because she never comes home before 5. Sit down. I need to tell you something before you see it on the news
What
or social
happened?
media. Mom, you're freaking me out. They found something at your school today, in the cafeteria kitchen. What kind of something? She takes this really shaky breath. Rat poison. Mixed into the food ingredients. Someone's been deliberately poisoning students for the past month. My stomach drops to the floor. Are you serious? 15 kids are in the hospital right now. That stomach flu that's been going around? It wasn't the flu. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Wait. So, someone in the cafeteria staff was poisoning all the food. And then they got caught, or someone got caught. Someone found out. Okay, that shit is crazy. No, I can see this happening too. I thought this was gonna be like, oh, COVID. If it was a school shooting, they would keep everyone inside. So I didn't think it was a school shooting. I thought it was gonna be like a freaking bomb threat, like get everyone out. It's either gonna be a bomb threat, or freaking maybe the pandemic, like, oh, you have to go back home. Weird, but maybe. I did not expect. I could see it happening. I could see this happening, but I did not expect that. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I remember a student broke their tooth when they face planted the desk hard. Yeah, that does happen if you're being a bit stupid. Fair enough. So they either poisoned the. No, it had to be cafeteria staff. It had to be someone in the cafeteria. Yeah, okay. I could see it happening, but Jesus Christ. I also like pineapple on pizza.
My friend Tyler was homesick for 4 days last week. Sarah missed the entire week and looked terrible when she came back. Marcus threw up in second period on Monday. Oh my god, who would do something like that? Mom starts crying.
Who?
They arrested someone this morning, right before they closed the school. My phone starts buzzing like crazy with texts. Dude, check Instagram now, from Jake. OMG, our school is on the news, from Emma. I open Instagram, and the first thing I see is our school building surrounded by yellow police tape. The caption reads, local cafeteria worker arrested for systematically poisoning high school students over 4-week period. Wait, cafeteria worker? Mom, who exactly did they arrest? She hesitates, wiping her eyes. Mrs. Patterson. My world stops spinning. Mrs. Patterson has worked in our cafeteria since I was in first grade. She knows every single kid's name, asks about our sports games, always gives me extra breadsticks because she knows they're my favorite. That's impossible. Mrs. Patterson would never hurt anyone. They found the rat poison in her personal locker, along with, Mom pauses, struggling, along with a list of specific students. What kind of list? Honor roll students, student council members, kids who got college scholarships. It hits me like a freight train. Mrs. Patterson's son Danny graduated 3 years ago. He never made honor roll, never got into college, worked at the gas station now. I remember her always talking about how smart kids these days have so many advantages. My phone buzzes again. Text from Tyler. Bro, I literally almost died because some lunch lady was jealous of smart kids. I think about every lunch I ate this month. The chicken sandwiches, the pizza, the salad bar I hit every day. We all ate that food every single day for weeks, and she knew exactly who she was targeting. What's the worst announcement your school...
Dude. I hate to say it. I would be on that list. I would be on this list. Oh, she's hitting honor roll students. Like, I hate, like, yeah, I do act dumb on stream, but I sadly would be on this list. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I would actually be on this list. I didn't bring food from home either. I would actually be on this list. Like, if this happened and it happened to honor roll students, I would be on this list. It's actually, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Oh, arrested? Yeah, so the school opened. They found the problem while kids were in class. The cafeteria lady got detained and all the children got sent home. Oh my god, she poisoned 14 or 15 kids already, and there's probably more kids that got poisoned but didn't that didn't come out yet, or they just thought it was a stomach flu. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane. That is rough. Like, imagine you're just going to school. You're okay, if you're a dick, you deserve it. But imagine you're just some nice kid, right? You're smart, you're nice, you're treating everyone cool. Like, you think you're friends, not friends, but you think you're cool with the cafeteria lady. She gives you more food, but not knowing the more food she gives you is poisoned and you're gonna get freaking, like, you are literally dying. Oh, yeah, like, I will be in the hospital then. Or my snowmobile probably, oh my god. Dude, that's rough. That, you know when it says, what's the worst announcement your school ever made? Yeah, that's pretty bad. I never had that incident. My school announcements are a random fight, some stupid stuff, no drugs, like some you know, the basic stuff. Like, I've never had this. This is insane. That's a worst announcement. Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised, but at the same time, fair enough. Understandable. Understandable. Holy. All right. What is this one? What's the worst thing your kid's school ever did? All right, how could it get any worse? There's no way, right? It can't get any worse than this, right? There's no shot it
What's the worst thing your kid's school ever did? My 6-year-old son came home with burns on his hands. When I asked what happened, he started shaking and whispered, "The lunch lady made me pick up the hot pizza with my bare hands because I said I wasn't hungry." My son has severe food allergies to
Wait, yo, that's child abuse. Yo, that's child abuse. Nah, bro, I'm not picking that shit up. There's no shot. Like, where are you going to school? What? Okay. If AI voice, I'm not sure if the story is AI generated, right? Let's assume it might be. I can believe this. I can believe this. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if this was also AI generated. We know the voice is AI. We don't know 100% if the story is. It probably is. But you know what? If it's true, Jesus Christ.
To dairy and gluten, and I pack his lunch every day with a detailed medical note from his allergist. The cafeteria worker decided he was being picky and forced him to grab slices of pepperoni pizza straight from the oven to teach him not to waste food. The cheese was still bubbling hot from the 450-degree oven. He kept crying and saying his hands hurt, but she screamed at him to stop being dramatic and made him hold the burning pizza until he agreed to eat it. When he finally dropped it because of the searing pain, she made him pick it up again with his bare hands while 30 other kids watched in complete horror. Then she forced him to take a bite. Within minutes, his throat started swelling and his face broke out in hives. She told him he was faking it for attention, even as he struggled to breathe and begged for his EpiPen from the nurse's office. The worst part? 3 other staff members, including the assistant principal, watched my son get second-degree burns and have an allergic reaction, yet did absolutely nothing to intervene. He begged them to call me, showing his medical bracelet that clearly states his severe allergies, but they told him to toughen up like a big boy and sent him back to class with blistered palms and swollen.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. Why is it always cafeteria workers? Like, what happened? Huh?
I'm an emergency room nurse at the
I
children's.
won't lie, I literally just clicked on videos that I thought were complete freaking that were bad. I didn't expect this.
Hospital downtown. I've treated hundreds of burn victims and allergic reactions in my 15-year career, and I knew immediately this was criminal asphalt disguised as school discipline. My son kept sobbing through his excruciating pain. I showed them my bracelet, Mommy, but they said I was lying about being allergic. I rushed him to my own hospital that night, where my colleagues were absolutely horrified. The attending physician documented second-degree burns across both palms and fingers, plus severe allergic reaction symptoms. The burns were so severe they required specialized silver sulfadiazine treatment and prescription pain medication that kept my baby up all night crying and shaking. The next morning, I walked into that school carrying hospital photos of his burns, his complete medical records dating back 3 years, my nursing license, and a police report I'd filed the night before with detailed witness statements. The principal turned ghost white when he saw the burn documentation and allergic reaction assessment from 3 different doctors. He nearly fainted when the police officer walked in behind me carrying an arrest warrant and Child Protective Services paperwork. By Tuesday, the lunch lady was arrested for felony child endangerment.
Your job is to take care of the children. If you're doing this, then yes, you should also lose your job. There's no shot. Yeah, I don't know. Is the story real? Or is it someone generating, like, in their sick mind? How? Like, either they're creating a story or it's real. If it's real, oh my god, that is so dumb. That is incredibly stupid. But at the same time, if it's not real, it's still incredibly stupid. Jesus Christ.
On a minor. The school board held an emergency session after the local articles picked up the story and outraged parents started demanding immediate answers and accountability. They immediately fired the 3 staff members who witnessed it and implemented mandatory allergy awareness training for every single employee. The district paid for my son's ongoing medical treatment, weekly therapy sessions, and issued a formal public apology that was published in the local newspaper and posted on their website.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was posted. Like, there's no shot. This is so dumb.
Son's hands healed completely after 6 weeks, but the emotional trauma took months of counseling. However, he learned—
No, that's not months of counseling. That's like lifetime freaking like emotional drama. Trauma, not drama, emotional drama. Jesus Christ. Emotional trauma.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, you really think this would— No, if you think about it, this wouldn't make national news. It probably will. No, actually, it probably will. But the problem is there's so much stupid shit that happens that if this happened, I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happened. But at the same time, no, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, people do stupid shit. I've seen dumb stuff happen all the time, but this is dumb. This is really dumb.
Incredibly powerful. Adults have to listen when kids are hurt, he tells other children now with complete confidence. What's the worst thing you're...
No, I'm good. Yeah, like, if this ever happened to you or your kid, they're gonna have trauma for their whole life. Like, that's something. Like, what do you expect? Like, you do it and then you get caught. Like, you expect the kids not to go back home and you get caught? Two, huh? I actually wanted, if the story real or not real, I pray to God that's not real. But at the same time, who in their sick mind would create a story like this? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is also AI, isn't it? This also might be AI. You know the sad part things about these stories right here? Is it me when I watch these type of stories here, I actually just look at the gameplay and then I forget what's happening in the story?
What's the worst thing your parents have ever done to you? It was Christmas morning, and I already knew things were going to be different this year. For weeks, my parents kept saying, money's tight, don't expect anything big, be grateful for whatever you get. And honestly, I believed them. I wasn't expecting anything huge. When it came time to open gifts, I got the usual stuff. A couple of shirts, a bit of cash, and a few small things. Nothing crazy, but I was cool with it. I smiled, said thank you, and figured that was it. Then my dad looks at me and goes, hold on, there's one more. He pulls this big box out from behind the couch. I stopped breathing for a second. It's the right shape, the right size, wrapped up like it came straight from Santa himself. My brain instantly went, no way, it can't be. It looks just like a PS5 box. I'd been asking for one all year, but I never actually...
Dude, the biggest debate you do. What is gonna happen is wait. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 kid. I love that meme. An amazing meme. Yeah, let's I just hope it's AI. I rather know that it's not real. But this one, I can believe it. Like, what's going to happen in the story, right? That the kids think it's the PS5. What your worst thing your parents have ever done? Nah. That is a goated parents. You say, fuck you. You don't. It's not a PS5. It's like a box. It's a PS5 box. Like, you open it, you get really happy the PS5 box. You open the PS5, and it's just the randomest shit inside the box. And then on your parents' table stand is the PS5. They're like, oh no, the PS5 is for me. That box is for you. That is how you troll the hell out of your kid. Would be something I would do to my kid. Like, it's a brick, right? Like, on the brick, there's the letters P, S, and the number 5. That's literally just painted on the brick. You said you wanted a PS5. You have a PS5 brick. It got bricked. Oh, a box inside a box. Inside a box.
Actually thought they could afford it, but maybe, just maybe, I got hopeful. I looked at them, and they're both grinning. Are you serious? I asked. They nodded. I tore the wrapping open, and it said PS5 printed right there on the box. I couldn't believe it. I kept saying thank you over and over, nearly crying. I opened it slowly, super carefully, like I was handling treasure. But instead of a console, there was just a piece of paper. I pulled it out, completely confused, and it said, buy one yourself. Under that, there was a job...
There's no way! Okay!
application. I just sat there stunned, thinking it had to be a joke. I looked up, and my parents were just standing there smiling, carefully, like I was handling treasure. But instead of a console, there was just a piece of paper. I pulled it out, completely confused, and it said, buy one yourself. Under that, there was a job application. I just sat there stunned, thinking it had to be a joke. I looked up, and my parents were just standing there smiling. Then my mom goes, Merry Christmas, honey. Time to learn some responsibility and adulthood. I stared back at the empty box like I'd just been betrayed. And just when I thought it couldn't possibly get worse, my little brother opens his big gift, a brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max, still in the packaging, shiny as ever. What's the worst thing your parents have ever done?
Wait, what?
Box like I'd just been good. I stared back at the empty box like I'd just been betrayed. And just when I thought it couldn't possibly get worse, my little brother opens his big...
Oh, you're the older brother. You got cucked. You got absolute... I don't care if this is AI. This is great. I could care less. This is AI. This is freaking great. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, the kid opened the PS5 box, was so happy there's a PS5. And then it's just a piece of paper that says it's PS5. Oh, well, get freaking what they... Get it yourself. Get a job with an application form. Oh my god. And then to pour salt on the wound, your little brother got a freaking iPhone 16 or the latest iPhone. Oh, that is so funny. That is absolutely so troll. Oh. Yeah. Not only did the little brother get the iPhone, I guarantee the little brother also got a PS5, and the older brother is just sitting there like, you're serious? Like, I got a piece of paper that had 2 middle fingers, and then my little brother got everything. That's so funny. That's the biggest. Yeah. Imagine if it was just imagine if his little brother imagine if his little sister got the PS5. That would be the biggest troll. What's up, Brandon? Yes, we're just watching fun and stupid things because it is funny and it's entertaining, right? All right, what else should we get? Okay. These are the long videos. These are the long videos. The infographic show, yes, it's not the best videos, but it is somewhat entertaining, right? It is somewhat entertaining.
It's your first day in
16 things you should never do in prison. Wait, is this gonna get copyrighted? I really hope this doesn't get copyrighted. I think I shouldn't. I'll look at it, but hopefully. All right. Things you should never do in prison. Pick up the soap, right? That's one thing you shouldn't do.
prison, and that means showing all those other guys that you're the one in charge. After all, you're not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with you. So show them who's boss, right? Well, maybe not. Because on today's episode of the Infographic Show, this is things you should never do in prison if you want to live. Okay, so you probably shouldn't have stolen that car, and you shouldn't have tried to drag race that cop car, and you definitely shouldn't have told the judge where he could stick his gavel. But hey, that's all in the past now.
Oh, you're gonna get freaking... Oh, okay, all right. You're gonna have some fun time with the freaking guard. We love that. We love having a fun time with the guard, don't you?
You did the crime, and now you're doing the time. It's all about making a good first impression, because that could set the tone for your whole time here. And unlike an awkward roommate situation, there is no escaping this social situation. That's why your buddy thought that he was being helpful when he suggested smuggling some goods in to tide you over. It might even help curry favor with your roommates. Well, from the feel of this cavity search you're getting from the guards...
Oh, you're getting a cavity search. Oh no, you're having a cavity search. Jesus freaking, you're having a fun time. I would just say this. You're having a very, very fun and interesting time. Jesus Christ.
That would not have been a good idea. Anything you tried to get in there would have been found quickly, and you'd probably be starting off your prison career in solitary. From that moment on, the guards would have definitely been up in your space. And that is rule number 1 of your time in prison. You don't mess with the guards.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
Number 10. If there is one thing that unites everyone in the old Hoosgow, it's that no one likes the correction officers. Those guys are tough, and they want everyone to know it. This job attracts people who aren't afraid to be the bad guy, and it's hard to get anyone to care about how crooks are treated. That means that if you step out of line...
Yeah, imagine getting searched while, like, getting cavity search, and then you have explosive diarrhea. I'm so sorry for the guard who has to do that search. Like, I'm so sorry for that freaking
and even a little. The guards could rough you up and then toss you in the punishment cells. You can already tell that you're gonna hate these guys as they shove you down the hall to your cell. Maybe you could take a swing at one of them. That would be a very bad idea. For one thing, you are massively outnumbered and the guards will be mad. This is a surefire way to start your prison time with a serious beating and a long time in the hole. And be a walking target when you come out if you ever get there. Prison guards often have a law enforcement background, and they have a lot of latitude when dealing with attackers. While they usually don't carry firearms, a gun in prison is a major liability, they are equipped with non-lethal weapons and extensively trained in restraint techniques. It's entirely possible for an inmate who attacks a guard to wind up dead. So yeah, leave the guards alone. Now it's time to meet the rest of the inmates. Number 9. The most important person to you in prison is your cellmate.
Yeah, because the cellmate can shank you or beat the shit out of you. That makes a lot of sense.
Except for high-risk inmates or those in protective custody, every inmate is likely to have a buddy for the first time they're in prison. It's just like college, but with more tattoos and a much higher chance of getting into a brawl. Well, maybe your college roomie was asking for it with how messy he was. But this is complicated, because your roomie might not be in the same situation you're in. You're doing 3 years, maybe out in 2. But your roomie might be a hardened criminal doing 25 to life with nothing to lose. Or he might...
Yeah, your roomie is literally there. It is a good... You should treat him with, like... Don't treat... Like, you can't treat him like a god, but, like, you know, you're gonna be with him. He's gonna be your roommate, right? Your roommate for a while. That does make sense. You don't want to wake up and be like, oh, I got shanked 15 times. Fair enough.
Be getting out next week, which means that you'll be doing the roommate roulette all over again. Well, it's time to spin and see who you're staying with.
Yeah, don't provoke your roomie, but don't play too nice, because if you play too nice, they'll take advantage of you. But yeah, you don't want to, like, push it too much.
Seems like it might be another young guy who is currently busy reading on his bunk. He doesn't look like he's going to be much trouble, and he barely gives you a nod as you walk into the cell. This should be easy, but these quarters are pretty tight. You can already tell that you might get on each other's nerves. Should you square up to him and let him know who's in charge here? You might even try to take that top bunk. That would be a great way to let him know who's the alpha dog in this cell. That might feel good.
No, I don't recommend it. It might seem really smart, but you're also gonna hurt yourself, so no. Not the greatest thing.
But it would not be good for your prospects. Not only would the guards be on you pretty quickly if a brawl starts, but you are stuck with your roommate for the long haul. From the look of him, you could probably take him in a fight, but you'll be sleeping just a few feet away from him tonight.
Yeah,
the
probably
last
not the
thing you
best
want
idea.
is to give him any reason to come after you when you're at your most vulnerable. It's best to let this play out. Be the junior partner in the cell and see where this goes. After all, he is the experienced one here, and you might need his help to get used to the crazy prison ecosystem. When it comes to prison cells, the rules of what not to do are pretty simple. Don't do anything to your roomie that you wouldn't want him doing to you. Don't go through his things, don't encroach in his personal space, don't keep him up at night, and definitely don't stare and smile at him when he's using the bathroom. Basically, just don't be a jerk, and you should be fine. Even the most hardened inmates normally try to stay out of trouble in their cell. It's pretty easy to wind up in worse quarters if you make the cell a hostile place. But out there in the prison yard, that's a very different story. Number 8. America is a wonderfully diverse place, and that means the prison population is too. But that doesn't mean that you'll be putting together a friend.
We've seen all those random TikToks and YouTube shorts, whatever it is, with all the freaking videos of ex-criminals going out there saying how certain things work. Yeah, that makes sense. They do explain that it's very, very split up, right? The white people, the Mexicans, the African Americans, the Italians, they're all split up, different gangs, different
group that looks like a 1980s cartoon, unfortunately. In the prison yard, like tends to gather with like, so friend groups are often based along racial and ethnic lines. And by friend groups, we mean gangs. You're likely to quickly clue in on just which one of the groups are tightly affiliated. There will be the Black and Latino gangs, of course, but there won't be one white gang. White people don't get along that well. There might be a band of skinheads, but maybe also an Italian mob gang and a Russian mob gang, which makes this all feel like a game of trying to find a table at a middle school lunch. It might be tempting to just stay out of this and not play the popularity game. After all, if you don't indebt yourself...
Yeah, if you play the lone wolf, you are gonna get, like, freaking beat up by the other groups, right? So they're forcing you to join a gang.
To any group, the other groups will have no reason to come after you, right? But actually, not befriending anyone might be one of the worst things you can do in the prison system. If you don't have any friends, you don't have any protection. And while no one might be coming after you directly, that still makes you a target. A connected gang member might find you an easy mark for robbing once you get a hold of something from the commissary. So it might be time to put on that charm offensive and befriend everyone you can, right? Again, not so much.
They won't
Prison
want
is
to
a
be
tricky
friends with
social
you.
environment, and there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. If you try to befriend everyone, you might just be seen as untrustworthy. The gangs will try to think that you're trying to double deal, befriend the enemy, and possibly gain favors in exchange for information. This could not only make you a persona non grata in all of the gangs, but it could make you a target for retaliation.
So you want to be friends with everyone, but at the same time, you don't want to be friends because they'll actually think of you as a snake. They'll actually think of you as a snake. So if you're friends with everyone, from a good thing, it actually becomes really, really bad. Oh my
retaliation.
god.
You just wanted to get some friends, and now you're in danger of winding up the star attraction in a mob movie. But at least there is one group you can befriend without consequences, right? Number 7. You're suddenly glad that you didn't annoy anyone on the way in, because maybe sticking closer to the authorities may be the best idea.
No,
if you behave, you might be able to get a prison job that makes you a trustee, giving you added privileges that most inmates don't have.
No.
But while this might provide you a little added comfort, it's also a big liability. Remember how much...
Yeah, because if you get too close, then the other gangs will want you, pretty much want you to do things for them, and if you don't do it, they'll beat your ass. That's pretty much it, right? Holy.
Everyone hated the kid who reminded the teacher to collect the homework in elementary school. That's how everyone in prison sees the guys who are working for the guards and the warden, which means the best approach might be based on what you bring to the table. Prisons have their own economy. On the surface level, there's the concession stand, which is distinctly less
So
packed.
it's a lose-lose situation for you. You're going out of it with your ass beaten. That's pretty much it. You're gonna get
than
your
it
ass
is at the
beaten.
ballpark, but it still offers some tastes of home. You can get specialty food like ramen or treats like chocolate bars, even personal items. Prisoners buy from there using preloaded cards with money provided by their
Yeah, the lesson is, if you do crimes, don't get caught. No, it's not that don't do crimes. If you do crimes, don't get caught. That's pretty much it. That's literally it. If you want to do any crime, then don't get fucking caught. That's literally what you have to freaking do. No. It's not that don't do crimes. It's that if you do crimes, don't be freaking caught. It's pretty easy, right? What did I learn from this? Don't get caught. Shit. If you get caught, this is what happens. Like, imagine, like, all the people that aren't in jail are the people who haven't got caught. So the answer is don't get caught. That's horrible advice. That is
ones
dog
back home,
shit advice.
and everything
Jesus
is above
Christ, yeah,
board,
don't listen to
at
that.
least on the surface.
Jesus,
There's actually a
don't get
prominent black
caught.
market for these goods, and more hidden below the surface. Inmates will trade for black market goods, and some might essentially become kingpins of the prison. Sounds like a good racket. So, is it time to start your own business? Well, that might seem like a good idea, but it's actually opening you up to a whole lot of trouble. The first reason is because illegal prison businesses are, well, illegal.
Yeah,
it's
they
another
won't
way to
let
get you in trouble with the guards, and you are unlikely to be able to conceal your activities because you don't know the ins and outs of the prison yet. The bigger problem for you as a rookie prison entrepreneur is that you're likely to step on some serious toes right out of the gate.
Yeah,
The more
the problem is if you start doing a business, you might be stepping on someone else also doing the business, and they'll try to take you out. Or there'll be other people that want to do the business too, and then they're gonna rat you out just so they can take your business. That's pretty much how it works, right? That's what's happening here.
established resellers and black market operators won't take kindly to a newcomer muscling in on their turf. Chances are they'll try to shut you down fast, and you can't exactly go to the guards and tell them, hey, so my illegal business is being threatened.
Guard, my illegal business getting threatened. Take them down. Take them down.
And that takes you to one of the most important things you shouldn't be doing in prison. Number 6. There's a famous expression, snitches get stitches, and while it might be most commonly used by school bullies, it is nowhere as important as in prison.
Yeah, you're gonna get freaking shanked in prison. You rat someone else, and next thing you know, you're not gonna live. That's what you're saying, right? Don't be a rat. We don't like rats. We hate fucking rats. So don't be a fucking rat that rats people out.
There, you're likely to witness or be the victim of countless minor offenses each day. And often the guards will find out and demand to know who's responsible. Saying the truth will curry favor with the guards, but it'll also annoy those guys who are friends with the culprit, and they can make your life hell in countless ways once the guards go away. And it might be tempting to go the other way, but that could be an even worse decision. The guards need eyes on the floor, and if they trust someone, they might be willing to make their time in prison a lot easier. You give them information one time, and they keep coming back to you. Soon, they're offering you perks to collect information and give it back to them. It's almost like you're an undercover officer, not a prison snitch.
Yeah, the problem is being an undercover officer isn't something you want to do either sometimes. Because if you're going into the den of fucking monsters, and then if the monsters that you're gonna wake up and then you're not gonna be there. You're gonna die. That's what it's saying, right? You're going to die?
It's pretty exciting until you remember what happens to rats in mob movies.
Yeah.
This isn't just a good way to get ostracized from your fellow prisoners, it's a good way to get killed.
Yes.
So remember, you didn't see nothing,
Don't be
you
a rat.
say nothing. In fact, that's one of the most important rules of any time in prison. Knowledge is power, and it can also be danger. So as soon as you wind up in the cell, you might be tempted to ask your roomie, what are you in for? It's an icebreaker, right? Except it might be a very sore spot. If he's in for a minor theft, or even worse, if he was wrongfully accused, he's likely bitterly resentful for it, and you just made him relive it. If he's a hardened killer and they still haven't found all the bodies, well, you just ensure that you are not sleeping particularly well on the bottom bunk, and the more information your fellow inmates have on you, the more dangerous it is. Number 5. One of the most important rules of prison is that there's a pecking order.
How much worse can it get?
Among the criminals. Some criminals are kind of like the elites of the prison.
Yes.
Everyone fears and respects them, and they stay out of the way. They're usually gang leaders, gun runners, and anyone with ties to organized crime. Then come the standard criminals. Gun crime, robbery, drug dealing. These criminals are believed to know the score and be able to fend for themselves. So they're seen as useful by the top rung. After that, your petty crooks, your drug users, and most first-timers are generally just looking to keep to themselves. And anyone who has hurt a woman, or especially a child, is considered scum of the earth in prison.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you touch kids, if you do any of that, you're gonna go to jail and then you're not gonna come out. That's pretty much it. Like, because most of these guys in jail have kids. Most of the guys in jails have, like, you know, they have a woman. Like, if you do anything to a woman, do anything to a kid, they don't like that. Nah, yeah, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Like, if you go to jail, like, if you're a pedophile and you go to jail, you're not coming out of jail. I'll just say that. And if you do come out of jail, you're going to be, like, literally missing an eye, missing a leg, missing a limb. You're going to be missing something. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. What's up, Angel? How are you doing?
Prison, they preyed on the weak, and in prison, they are the weak, and everyone is happy to show them that. So, what do you do if someone asks? And they will. Rumors get around, so most people know what general criminals are in for.
Yeah, like, the problem is, when you go to jail, your records will be known by all the prisoners. Or will be known, either you show them to, like, they will force you to show them why you're in jail, right? They'll find out if you lie, they'll force you to show them, like, your papers. Because once you go to jail, you have papers of why you're in jail. And if they find out you're a freaking if you freaking do something that's what they considered a big no-no, yeah, you're not gonna survive. It's not even rumors. It's not rumors that will spread. Once you go to jail, once you bunk up with someone, that person who's in the your roomie will force you to show your papers. If you don't show your papers, once you leave that jail cell, that your freaking roomie and a couple other people will beat your ass till you show it. That's pretty much how it works. Because they want to know why everyone's in jail. Because they don't want to be jailed with a freaking, like, as I said, like someone who touches kids or beat up women. That's pretty much it. You're gonna be caught. Doesn't matter what you do, you can't run away from it.
And those who are in for the most despicable crimes usually find themselves as targets. Fortunately, that's not you. So if you want to avoid the extra attention, the best strategy is probably just to say some general things. Stole a car should do it, without giving you any added attention that you don't want. The odds are you'll still be able to get protection from an appropriate gang without having to do too much. And you're kinda scrawny, so the big boss likely won't want you to be an enforcer. But the more you talk, the more vulnerable you are. If your case is still open or you're in contact with your lawyer, it might be tempting to talk about it. After all, everyone wants to get out of the big house, but that's exciting to everyone here. And if you think you're getting out soon, well, they think they might be able to as well. The best case scenario is that suddenly you're a de facto legal advisor to the entire prison, and you might be forced into making promises you can't keep. Never a good thing.
Yeah.
But if you let it slip that you might be getting out ahead of schedule, everyone might think that you're an easy target for theft and shakedowns. After all,
Yeah, if you're literally in here, they will force you to do some horrible shit. You are going into like a lion's den, right? If you get caught, you're straight up going into a lion's den, so good freaking luck.
You won't be using those commissary goods soon. And it's not just the money you have in prison you need to think about. Number 4. One of the biggest mistakes anyone can make in prison is to let people know about their financial status outside of prison. This includes if they have a fat bank account, if they have a huge drug stockpile, or even if they have millions in password-protected Bitcoin waiting. They can't access it from behind bars, but others on the outside can. And that means some aggressive treasure hunters inside could torture the info out of the owner and then pass it along to friends on the outside who waste no time emptying the stash while the owner is behind bars. Of course, for some it might be tempting to leverage the only tool they have. There is no one more scarred than a white-collar criminal doing their first hitch in prison. Sure, most of them go to Club Fed where they can play tennis with Sam Bankman-Fried, but occasionally one runs into a hard-nosed judge who won't give them any special treatment. Suddenly, they're rooming with a hard-boiled gun runner, and it might seem like a good idea to offer them a hefty payday when they get out, but while this might get you bodyguard services, it also gives some valuable information to your roommate, and they might be tempted to abuse it, either extorting more and more protection money or passing it on to someone who might have sinister intentions. But no matter how you slice it, money is going to be very important in the prison system. Number 3. How much money you have will depend on how many friendly faces you have on the outside. An indulgent mother or a guilty wife will be happy to drop some money in the commissary account, letting you take those sweet little...
Yeah, you can, but the problem is you might get, yeah, you are going to be hunted down, right? If you have too much money, they find out you are going to be hunted down, just like they said before. Yeah, that's freaking rough.
Home back to your cell. But the prices at the commissary can often be a little high. It almost feels like you're going to the ballpark without any of the enjoyment. And that means that money can run out quickly, leaving you craving those ramen noodles until the next time mom can do a money transfer. What could be the harm in borrowing a little from a prison buddy? Alert! Alert! This just might be the worst thing you can do in prison. It's easy to go into debt in prison, and the system isn't regulated at all. This is part of the prison black market, and that means that the debt and interest is whatever your lender says it is. If you're lucky, they'll just be waiting for you the next time you get money uploaded into your account. But if you're late, they may decide to cash in that debt another way. That might be roughing you up to make their point, or it may be demanding you work it off. In prison, that is rarely a good thing. You may be tasked with smuggling contraband or stealing from fellow prisoners or even the guards. If you pull it off, they may come to you for future favors. And
yeah, so they'll ask you to do something. If you do it for them, they're gonna keep coming and asking you over and over and over and over again. And then if you say no, they're just gonna beat your ass. That's pretty much it. So you're literally forced to do their dirty work for them.
And if you don't, this is a great way to get thrown into the hole or even killed. If you're the one with a flush commissary account, it might be tempting to just give a little to a friend to help them out. But as anyone who ever lent money knows, it usually doesn't work out that way. Now you're the debt collector, and you have to harass the person for your money back. Maybe they give it to you, but the whole thing is awkward, or maybe they just ignore you, or even tell their gang leader that they're being harassed and you catch a beating for trying to get your money back. There are no guarantees in prison, so the best thing to say when anyone asks for a little help with cash is, "Sorry, I'm a little short this month." And really, the golden rule in prison might just be play it safe. Number 2, there are going to be a lot of little indignations along the way. For instance, when you're lined up for chow in the prison cafeteria. This is a medium security prison, so there's a lot of time out from your cell and lots of time to be harassed by the other inmates. Maybe a bigger guy cuts in front of you in the lunch line. You're tempted to call him out, but that could mean a fight, a beating, and the whole. And the alternative is, well, you wait about 10 seconds more for prison chow, which really isn't that good anyway. Which way is your day going to be a lot less stressful? But letting people push you around all the time isn't a good idea either.
Like if you do people a favor, that's cool. But if you keep doing people a favor, they're gonna think that they're just gonna take advantage of you.
Sometimes a bully sees an easy mark, and once they do, they won't let up. And that's why staying totally isolated in prison is risky. You don't need to join a gang, but it is smart to build a tight circle of people who have got your back. Sometimes all it takes is for a prison big man to see a little opposition, and they go looking for an easier target. They know the guards all have power too, and a big guy doesn't want to go in the hole any more than you do.
Yep.
And hey, just because you're locked up doesn't mean it's not time for self-improvement. It might be tempting to just veg out in prison, eating snacks from the commissary, taking the computer time that you can, and relaxing out in the yard during rec hour. But it is surprisingly easy to pack on the pounds in prison. American prisons don't serve great food, but they do generally.
Yeah, American prisons don't give great food, but they give you a place to work out, so you can come out jacked as shit. Just like when Mike Tyson went to prison, he freaking after he left prison, he was more ripped than he ever was. And the first fight, literally out of prison, he was a wild animal, right? I think the scariest Mike Tyson was when Mike Tyson left prison and had his first fight, like after pretty much when he came back, right? His comeback freaking fight, that was the scariest Mike Tyson ever. Like, the scariest Mike Tyson is when Mike Tyson freaking came out of jail. Because you literally, all you do is you eat, work out, eat, work out, eat, work out. And he literally couldn't de-stress. There's no way for him to de-stress because we all know how he de-stressed before. He had a lot of fun. But there's no way to stress, so it's just testosterone overload. Yeah, that Mike Tyson was so scary.
Generally serve three squares that are often pretty carb heavy. Prison isn't a great place to develop health problems, so you make a note to make the most erect time. You don't think that you want to compete with the big guys for the weights, but you could at least walk some laps around the yard. And there is one vice you know you're not falling into. You're not the first member of your family to wind up in prison. And your cousin had one big piece of advice for you. Don't get addicted to anything. It's really hard to kick a drug habit under the best circumstances, and these are far from those. And once you need something to feed an addiction, it is incredibly easy to get into debt. No matter what your dealer is offering you, you will be willing to pay it. Looks like it's time to pay attention to those drug education lessons from elementary school. If only you weren't playing on your phone during those. And above all, the most important thing to keep in mind in prison is don't drop the soap.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Well, if you want to drop the soap, if you're into it, no one's gonna stop you. Somehow he lost to Jake Paul. No, it's not somehow. My man, how old is Mike Tyson? How old is he? He's like 60 years old, right? It's not somehow. He's freaking, how old is he? How old is he? Like 60, 58? Yeah, it makes sense. Brother's 58 years old. He literally doesn't, like, yeah, he lost a fight, but you do understand how much money he made, right? Like, he's 58-year-old and he made freaking hundreds of millions of dollars off that fight. Like, at some point, I hate to say it, I don't care if I win or lose that fight. Like, I don't literally care if I win or lose. Like, Mike Tyson winning or losing that fight, it sucks for the fans. But if you're Mike Tyson, I don't care. I just literally made $300 million. Cool. Cool, I made 300 mil. Sick. Also, the fight, they were using bigger gloves, right? They're using thicker gloves. So, every punch, you would take, like, quote-unquote, less damage. It was, like, 14 inches. And if I'm not mistaken, boxing is usually 12 or 10. I forgot which it was, but, like, it was much thicker gloves. Yes, it sucks that he didn't bite off an ear. That's the unfortunate part. If he bit the ear and still lost, that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
Seriously, prisons are filthy.
At some point,
Showers
that's not
are
even a
communal.
loss. I hate to say it. At some point, that's not even a loss, man. That's a win. If he bit his ear off, that would be the GOAT.
And you'll often have dozens of guys washing off days of grime. Those prisons are a petri dish, and the floor is even more so.
Yeah,
and
it's
you'll be
disgusting.
rubbing that all over your body.
Yeah.
A prison is a terrible place to be sick, and your roommate might not like you coughing up a lung under him. So stay healthy. And hey, maybe all the preservatives in those ramen noodles that you've been buying will work.
Yeah, literally, you might have to preserve your body with ramen noodles.
Some wonders on your immune system. Now find out why you won't survive one day in the world's most dangerous prison. And if you really can't hack it on the inside, check out most creative ways prisoners have escaped from Supermax prisons. The bus grinds to a stop.
Yeah, okay, yeah, prison life is not easy. Prison life is not easy whatsoever. It's rough, right? If you do the crime, you're gonna do the time. And if you do the crime, you better not fucking get caught. That's pretty much it. Like, Jesus Christ. The things that you have to get into. Holy.
Everyone has those
Okay,
moments
what's this video? What is this video? The worst thing that could happen to Earth. What's the worst thing that could happen to the Earth?
They stop and think,
okay, what's the worst thing?
I got so much going on right now, my head is spinning. It's like life is nothing but extremes, like the ones we'll be showing you today. When the feeling subsides...
Okay, this is boring as shit.
It's usually a relief. So, if it's great for to them, despite the best efforts of the sun and moon,
I hate to say it, can we get to the point?
To do what they can to slow our planet down through one when...
Okay, thank God. We just skipped to this. What if the Earth suddenly stops spinning? If the Earth suddenly stopped spinning, everyone would be dead. Like, if the Earth literally stopped spinning, everyone would just die. Because if it suddenly, it depends, right? If it slowly stops spinning, and then it'll cause other problems. But if it suddenly stops spinning, everyone would just fly, like, I think, thousands of miles per hour toward whatever the other way is, right? Because currently we are all moving, right? Currently we are, even if we're standing still, the Earth is still moving. If it suddenly stops, everyone would be flying hundreds of miles per hour toward whatever wall and pretty much crush ourselves. That's how it is. If it starts moving slowly, then it'll cause literally it'll cause certain parts of the Earth to be really hot and certain parts to be really, really cold, which will cause other problems.
Speed internet.
That's pretty much what it is,
Supersonic
right?
jets. Instant coffee. Instant noodles.
The only people that will be alive will be people in the air, right? If you're in an aircraft. But if you're in the aircraft, literally anything on the bottom, you just see water just like splash like crazy. If you're going over a city, you just see buildings just topple over. Yeah, you see insane
Would you believe
stuff.
our world is slowing down? They say time flies when you're having fun, but over the past 100 years, including the 20s, the 60s, and the 80s, our days have actually gotten longer. Before you say, you're telling me, let's just clarify. The average length of a day has only increased by 1.7 milliseconds. But what if you could get more out of your day? What if a great night never had to end? What if one day lasted an entire year?
If one day lasted an entire year, that would actually sound horrendous. I hate to say it, if one day lasted an entire year, that would be a shitty ass day. Like, imagine your one day of partying, you wake up, it's like 2024, you wake up as 2025, it's not even New Year's. Yeah, that's rough.
And in that time, you could walk around the whole Earth. This is what if. And here's what would happen if the Earth were to suddenly stop spinning. The Earth rotates at an average speed of 1,000 miles per hour, giving us night and day while harnessing wind, tides, and temperature. So what would happen if these revolutions that are so vital to our existence were to suddenly stop? Imagine owning the fastest, sexiest sports car in the world.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, huh?
Cool.
The open road calls. There's no traffic in sight and no
stops,
highway patrol officers
fly.
either.
You're gonna
So you decide to test its top speed, driving at 1,000 miles per hour. Out of nowhere, an obstacle. You hit the brakes, your car stops suddenly, but you don't. That's what would happen at the moment the Earth stops spinning. Everything that isn't safely secure or tied down will be suddenly sent flying eastward at 1,000 miles per hour.
Okay, it's 1,000.
Humans,
Okay,
cars, even pigs.
Planes are
the fastest
fine.
wind
Planes are
ever
fine, right?
recorded was 253
Well,
miles per hour.
planes might not be fine depending on how the airflow is, but it depends.
In this scenario, we're talking about winds 4 times as strong, feeling similar to an atomic blast.
Holy
In less than a
shit,
minute,
yeah.
towering tsunamis would sweep more than 17 miles inland.
Everything would be
All
gone.
the water from the world's oceans would surge towards the poles. Since the globe bulges at the equator, the North and South Pole are closer to the center of the Earth, and therefore have a stronger gravitational pull. The 7 seas would turn into 2, forming one mega ocean.
Wait, the 7 seas will become 2, becoming a mega sea. It'll become a mega sea.
In the north and another in the south. Canada, most of Europe, and Russia would be completely submerged.
Ah, rest in peace, Canada. Rest in peace, Canada. Canada's just gonna be drowned. Everyone's gonna be drowning there. Shit, that's
Boston,
horrible.
Chicago, and Seattle would also be underwater, along with parts of Argentina, Chile, and New Zealand. The oceanic displacement would form a massive supercontinent along the equator.
Wait, really? There'll be a supercontinent in the dude. That is so
around the
weird
entire
to
Earth.
see. That'd be so weird.
While this might make it easier for any surviving humans to work together, there'd be little anyone could do to improve the.
Wait, like how would you survive? The real question is, if you're on land, how in the world will you survive?
Resources
if you're in the North and South Pole, you might not feel a lot. You'll feel a bit, right? But you won't feel a lot, I assume. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure.
Scarce. The world would experience wide-scale drought, and most species would be endangered, if not already extinct. Agriculture would be nearly impossible to maintain, since a full day would now last an entire year. In other words, you'd see the sun for 6 straight months, and spend the other half of the year in darkness.
Wait. So the dark side of the moon won't be a myth anymore. It'll just be you have 6 months of being on the dark side, and then 6 months of being on the light side. And then it goes back and forth, back and forth. Like, you're like, I see the sun 6 months later. Oh, God, I keep seeing the sun. Okay, I see the moon. Oh, nope, I'm gonna keep seeing the moon for the next 6 months. That's gonna be rough. Jesus.
This would also inhibit the natural...
Why are we watching this? Just wondering. I don't know. I won't lie. I don't know why I'm watching this. You have to understand, this is also the things I also watch off stream sometimes. This is a video that would pop up off stream, and I would be watching it, and then I would just be entertainingly watching it because it's so dumb, but it's so entertaining at the same time. It's a dumb, just because. Yeah, that's literally the answer, just because. I won't lie, it's literally because. Why not?
Natural transition between seasons. The final fatal consequence would be the loss of our magnetic field.
Okay.
Aside from giving us a sense of direction, Earth's...
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's right. So if you ever use a compass would be absolutely useless. Like, there'll be actually no reason to use a compass because it wouldn't work at all.
This magnetic field ensures our survival by deflecting solar wind, which would otherwise rip through our ozone layer and blast us with harmful radiation. Deadly cosmic rays would effectively kill all living things on the planet. And over time, the world as we know it would turn into Mars as we know it.
We're becoming Mars? We're Martians?
Are we trying to travel to Mars and possibly live on it? Are Mars and Earth just going to switch places?
We're
Is this
Martians?
what it means to come full circle? Even if we don't come to a screeching stop, the world will one day stop spinning. In about 18.5 billion years.
Oh.
So for now, enjoy the time you have, seize the day, and make every night great. Hey, thanks for having our back there, magnetic field. You know, it would have been nice to have at least a few survivors. They could try dabbling in something called de-extinction, you know, to bring some life back to Earth. In 2022, Texas-based Colossal, which touts itself as a de-extinction company, focusing on, sounds like a cool concept, but dead. How would they fit on today's Earth?
Okay. Well, we'll skip the end part because I don't care what he says. I care about this. Extinct animals could be brought back to life. Okay, sure. So we're bringing back the woolly mammoth. We're bringing back the saber-toothed tiger. We're bringing back, like, the freaking giant-ass octopuses, dinosaurs, okay?
What do saber-toothed tigers?
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Dodo all have
Dodo. Hey, we love the dodo here. It's a funny-ass name. It looks freaking hilarious. We love dodos.
common. They're all extinct.
Yep. No. The dodo ain't extinct. I don't believe it. I believe there's a dodo somewhere in the world. I believe in my dodo friend. They are not extinct. My dodo friend, there's at least one dodo bird out there. I believe.
Some theorize humans played a large part in this. What if we could apologize for our wrongdoings as a species and bring these creatures back? Is it scientifically possible? And would humans remain at the top of the food chain? This is What If, And here's what would happen if extinct animals could be brought back to life.
If you could, dude, if you bring a wolf, freaking a saber-toothed tiger back to life, wherever the saber-toothed tiger is, it's just gonna be a massacre there. Like, that will be, like, literally, it's just a scarier freaking, a scarier tiger, lion, a scarier, whatever it is. It would just be a big, scary cat that will kill you.
You know, one day, this might not be a hypothetical, as science is getting closer to bringing extinct animals back. Known as de-extinction, it's the process of bringing extinct animals back from the dead. What used to be science fiction.
Oh, okay, no. We can leave this in the past. We can happily leave this animal in the past. I don't want to go in the ocean, jump in the ocean, and know this piece of shit is ready to eat your ass. Like, I'm not ready for that. I'm good.
It's slowly becoming a reality. It is possible that this might happen one day, but...
Well, if dinosaurs come back to life, wouldn't we just freaking kill them? I hate to say it. We have the technology now to kill dinosaurs. It just depends on how, like, you know, we have the technology to kill dinosaurs. The difference is how they'll be made, because there won't be enough dinosaurs to take over the world. You know, that's just how it is. Unless there's a meteor that comes in and then kills us as people. But that'll be interesting.
Unfortunately,
the meteors killed the dinosaurs, the meteor killed us.
You won't be seeing any dinosaurs. Why? Well, that's because in order for this de-extinction process to work, a species' DNA needs to be of a certain age. Scientists say that DNA becomes unreadable after 1.5 million years.
Dinosaurs are like 6.5,
After that amount of time, it's practically useless. So the dinosaurs that went extinct 65 million years ago are ineligible for this experiment.
Whoa!
Sorry, guys.
Dumbass dinosaurs.
If the species is young enough and the DNA happens to be readable...
Is that the mega sloth? I don't mind a mega sloth. It's just a sloth, but it has a mega in it.
Then scientists can use it for genome editing. One of the ways this could work would be using the DNA from extinct species and fusing it with its closest animal relative currently living today. One of the animals that scientists say is eligible for de-extinction?
Woolly mammoth.
The woolly mammoth. Small mammoth population.
The problem is a woolly mammoth will be really hard to keep alive just because they would only need to live in like really cold areas where there's permanent snow, and they travel in packs, right? So wherever the snow melts, they head to a place where it's colder, then head back and forth. But then the problem is that, like, there's not enough of them to keep breeding.
Populations were still alive just 3,600 years ago. Experts believe that this species could have survived extinction if it wasn't for the humans hunting them.
Wait, there's no way. Where's the reason why there's no more woolly mammoths? Woolly mammoths are just like elephants, aren't they? They're just like hairy elephants. So where's the reason why there's no more woolly mammoths? We literally ate all the woolly mammoths. Jesus Christ, we destroyed them. Not only are we killing a lot of animals nowadays, we also killed the woolly mammoth.
One potential way mammoth de-extinction could work is if scientists were to combine woolly mammoth DNA with that of elephants alive today.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Over time, these hybrid animals could slowly morph into full-on mammoths, effectively bringing the species back. This might take a few thousand years, but over time, mammoths could be roaming the earth again. If this method were to work, think of all the incredible animals we could have back in our world.
Yeah, no, there's some animals I really hope they don't bring back. I really hope they don't bring back every single animal under the sun. Not the biggest fan of them being like, oh, let's bring everything back. Yeah, I hate to say it, there's some animals I'm happy to not bring back. That'll be amazing.
The 12-foot-tall giant short-faced bear, hairless dogs, and of course, the lovable dodo bird. Just remember to be wary of the saber-toothed tigers that would be running around. You don't want to mess with those. If we wanted to get weird, we could even bring back Neanderthals. Although that could be incredibly dangerous and would also...
Yeah, wouldn't Neanderthals be like the crazy freaking, the crazy people that live in like the forest or something that if you go near them, they'll just kill you? They'll be almost like the same thing like the indigenous people. They'll just like literally just try to kill you for survival.
Ultimately be a stupid idea. This species would die pretty quickly, as they just wouldn't be able to survive in our current world. With our diets, germs, and diseases, Neanderthals wouldn't last long. That goes for all these other animals we're bringing back too. Sure, in theory, they should be able to adapt over time, but there are tons of other issues that may come with bringing a species back from extinction. One thing we'd need to be worried about is just how do we control these species? We wouldn't want to
You wouldn't be able to. You're controlling an animal. There's just no shot.
Giant short-faced bear mating with other bears, that could present a number of unknown issues. But what's to stop them from doing it anyway? Another question science would need to ask is, what exactly is the point of all of this?
Wait, can we make a griffin? Well, I hate to say, can we make a griffin? I know griffins aren't real, but can we make griffins? If you're saying this, can we make just flying griffins? That would be dope.
Sure, being able to ride a woolly mammoth would be amazing, but is it really worth it? What kind of purpose are these animals serving other than for the sake of our entertainment? And there exists the possibility that these new animals would disrupt the current ecosystems we have today, leading to other animals going extinct because of them. One good thing de-extinction could do is bring back essential animals that we have today that may become extinct. Bees have long been talked about as a species that may go extinct relatively soon.
Wait, if bees go extinct, wouldn't that be really bad for us? Wouldn't that be really bad if bees go extinct? The reason why our flowers and all that can bloom so easily is bees and pollen. Wait, that's very bad.
If de-extinction technology is finally realized, maybe we'll never have to worry about it happening. But that also raises some concern. If that was our reality, people may think it was okay for things to go extinct, since we could always bring them back. This could cause an increase in hunting and a general carelessness for animals around the world. Bringing back a species may sound like an incredible idea, but the risks and unpredictability of it are huge. Maybe it's just best to take care of what we have now and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Hey, remember when people used to call you a Neanderthal because all you ever did?
Yeah, Neanderthal, a crazy freaking. Yeah, okay.
Was brag about that one time you went surfing and managed to stay upright for a full 90.
Okay, I was it.
Yacht?
What was this part?
Away from it. But instead, we're going to surf it.
You're surfing a tsunami. That sounds like huh? Are you really saying that you're surfing? How the heck did you get from de-extinction to surfing a freaking tsunami? This is like the most, like, I have so much money, there's nothing else for me to do. Let me try to surf a tsunami. Dude, that's wild. That's really cool, but at the same time, that's wild.
And have people done this before?
No. People have done it before. There's no shot that someone hasn't done it before. But the problem is they've done it and they're just dead, right? I assume that everyone that has done it has just died. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we better get started. This is What If. And here's what would happen if you went surfing on a tsunami. The biggest wave that someone has surfed on was 24.4 meters tall. Tsunamis can be around this height, but for our purposes, let's go a little bigger and say ours is 30 meters tall. If you do want to surf on a tsunami, and we don't recommend you do it.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone recommends you to surf on a tsunami. That sounds like one of the dumbest things I ever heard.
You'll most likely have to travel to Japan or the Philippines. This is because they're located in the Ring of Fire.
Yep.
An area in the Pacific Ocean where tsunamis are most likely to occur. But hold up. How do tsunamis occur?
Okay, if you're surfing on that would be actually freaking amazing. If you just see a brother just going, just surf across this shit, and then just land all the way over here on this side and just be safe, that'd be actually pretty cool.
Anyway.
Tsunamis are different from the usual waves caused by wind and tides. Tsunamis form due to volcanic activity, but most often...
Yeah, it's just earth farts, right? The difference between freaking regular waves is just really big earth farts that causes a big tsunami.
After an earthquake occurs in the ocean. If an earthquake happens in the sea that's 6.5 or higher on the Richter scale, you can expect a tsunami to come heading for land. This massive wave will start deep in the ocean and build its way up to the coastline, quickly gaining speed and power. Experts say that a tsunami can move up to 800 kilometers per hour as it reaches the shore. So be prepared, if you can, for a wave as fast as a passenger jet. And although tsunamis start as small bumps deep in the ocean, as they reach shallower water, they become much more massive. So, how would you surf on this thing? Well, let's hope you have a friend that's just as daring as you, because the wave is moving so fast, you'd need your friend to drive up the wave on a jet ski while you hitch a ride on the back. If you manage to get to the top, you'll quickly realize that this wave is completely different from any other wave you've surfed before.
Yeah, no shit, it'll be like any other wave. Like, of course it'll be.
That's because tsunami waves don't break, as opposed to regular waves created by wind. A breaking wave curves and cascades onto itself, making it the perfect wall for your surfboard, but generally speaking, a tsunami doesn't have this quality. Apart from the massive size and the incredible speed of the tsunami, surfing on it would be nearly impossible because there wouldn't be much for your board to grip onto. But you're up here now, so what do you do? Well, your best bet is to really hold on for dear life.
Yeah, you're just dead. If there's a tsunami that hits you, you're just gonna die. You're
and
done.
Hope for the best. Let's be real here. There's no way you're going to be able to surf on this monster. You'll quickly be hurled towards whatever coast the tsunami decides to bring you to. And you probably won't just land on the beach either. You could be several hundred meters or even kilometers inland. It could hurl you against the side of a bus or into a building. And after the tsunami brings you there, that won't be all that happens. After it tosses you inland, the waves will pull you right back out into the ocean. Now, it's not only you in the tsunami, other people, cars, and even...
Wait, that's true. If you're riding in a tsunami, and then the tsunami goes over a village or whatever it is, you can see trees, animals, cars, people, chairs, like flying everywhere. You're gonna be in the tsunami. You're gonna have to literally dodge everything, right?
Even entire parts of buildings will all be forced into the ocean, causing even more destruction as they
Hey, that's fun. If you wanted enjoyment, that's enjoyment.
Slosh through the tsunami's path. You may think it's over now, but that isn't the case. A tsunami isn't just one massive wave, it's multiple waves. A tsunami can last for up to an hour, with waves up to 30 meters continually hitting the coast while destroying cities and killing people. So once you lose your surfboard, you'd be in the water with everything else being pushed back and forth from the coast and back out to the sea. You'd keep doing this until you eventually drown or die from getting hit by debris. So, although surfing a tsunami would make for a pretty gnarly story, maybe we should just stick to the regular breakers for now. Even if you were to try and surf a tsunami and somehow survived, you would probably get pretty badly hurt and be in a lot of pain.
Okay, let's say you did manage to make it through your tsunami experience, only to find out that everyone else on the planet was washed away when you got back, leaving you the sole human.
Is the last part repopulation?
Left.
I want to know, what is he gonna say there? What is he gonna say for this part? What is he gonna say for repopulation?
Billion women on Earth. There were 3.9 billion men. But now, it's just you. And your phone won't stop ringing.
Huh? Wait, is this the... Are you making a harem? There's no way you're the only guy in a world with
some kind of fantasy?
This is like this is like a new porno, bro. What is happening here? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be so incestual. It's insane.
Nice.
Holy.
For a prison.
What is he cooking? I'm so scared what this guy's cooking.
Earth.
Wait. What is he trying to cook?
This is what if. And here's what would happen if you were the last man on Earth. You wake up one morning and half the world's population is missing. But they didn't just disappear indiscriminately. It's just the boys that are gone. The crew, the fellas, the guys, the bros. We're not sure where they went or what happened to them, but we can say that you've got bigger problems than worrying about who you're gonna get beer and watch football with. The grief comes first. Then it's the girls. And then comes the big question. Repopulation. Are you up for it? Being solely responsible for repopulating the world one female at a time might sound like fun, but in reality, it's a lot of hard work. Since 1973, male sperm counts across America and Europe have been going down. No one really knows why, but many scientists believe that pollution, stress, smoking, and drinking are probable causes. To restore the human race, you, the last man on Earth, would be expected to do whatever it takes to boost his fertility.
This is such a weird last part of the video. This is such a weird last part of the video.
Raise your testosterone levels, you'd want to exercise regularly and take lots of vitamin D.
That is what vitamin D is for, to make your D's big and strong. Okay, sure.
You'd also have to increase your vitamin C and zinc intake, since they're
you're going to be releasing a lot of fluids. Fair
both
enough.
Crucial antioxidants you need for healthier sperm.
This is such a weird last part. I did not expect this video to end this
As
way.
for alcohol, while it might be a great social lubricant, it won't help you get anyone pregnant due to the negative effects it has on fertility. But if the idea of no more beer...
No, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Thanks, NullVoidT, for following.
Yeah, I at this point, I'm committed to seeing what the end of this video is.
Keeps you up at night.
I want to see it.
That won't do you any favors
I don't know
either,
why.
Since getting enough sleep and reducing stress are just as important.
Sure.
But less stress is a big thing to ask for when half the world and their dad is suddenly missing, and it's up to you to repopulate the Earth.
One man, one mission to impregnate everyone. Oh, that's okay.
Given the gravity of the situation, you probably wouldn't get to enjoy your time with 3.8 billion eligible bachelorettes. Right. More realistically, you'd probably be set up in some kind of fertility clinic for efficiency's sake.
Jesus.
And while you could probably count on a closed door, everyone's still gonna know what you're doing in there. But hey, they don't need to know your method. Assuming the internet is still up and running, you might want to consider getting a VPN, a virtual private network that hides your IP
There's
address
no way you're
and
putting
encrypts
an
all your
ad at
data
your
so
end.
that no one can see
There's
what
no
websites you
shot
visit
you're
or get
adding at the
access to any of your personal information on Earth. Well, you won't be asking that question when you're suddenly getting messages from millions of ladies who now know everything about you, from your favorite foods to where you shop for underwear. Of course, you don't actually have to worry about that happening because we'll never get to a point where there's only one man left on Earth.
Yeah, we'll all be dead.
That being said, evidence suggests
everyone
that
will
roughly
be dead.
6,000 years ago, due to climate or ecological factors that seem to have a greater impact on the male population, there was only one man for every 17 women. In more modern examples, wars have been the biggest factor.
Yeah, wars do cause the same problem.
Gender imbalance between men and women. In the absolute worst case scenario, scientists estimate that we'd need a mix of 98 healthy men and women to establish a stable, non-inbred population.
I love how he says non-inbred, okay.
But of course, the easiest way to solve this problem is to avoid it altogether.
Yeah, avoid everyone dying.
Let's prevent any large-scale ecological disasters by taking better care of our environment. Let's choose love over war.
Sure. But what's going on in the world, fair enough. Yeah, this is okay. I won't lie. The first part was really interesting where the Earth stopped spinning. It was cool. Distinction, it was meh. It was okay, but sure, it wasn't that bad. The tsunami wasn't that bad either, but it was kind of meh. What the heck is repopulation? What the heck did I just watch at the end? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that's something. All right, I think we're good with that today. I think we're good with that. I'll just hop. We'll literally just hop over and have fun with some Legends Arceus, right? Let's just catch more mons to complete more of the Pokedex. If we can shiny hunt, that'll be cool. But let's do that. That was the weirdest ever ending to freaking to that video ever. I did not expect it to end that way. I was just committed to that point. I really wanted to see how he ended it. And yeah, it's pretty much 1 out of 100, right? You need 100 male and females to reproduce to make great information. Don't really need to know that, but sure. You have to optimize, but the weird optimization. All right. Where is this? Finishing the Pokedex and Pokemon, or what's it? Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex completion. There it is. All right, let's just change the stream title. Save it here. Go over here. Also save it here. Right there. We'll pop that. We delete this. We turn this on. Controller disconnect. That video wasn't that bad. Like I think the first half of the video was good. The second half of the video was the weird one. That was where I was just like, this is getting very interesting. It got interestingly weird, right? I didn't expect ow! What's up, Al? What's up? I didn't expect the second half of that video. Where the heck are we? What did we do last time in this game? What are we catching, by the way? What was I doing here? I don't remember what I was doing here. Oh, we were in a space-time distortion. Okay. Yeah, that video we watched actually just made no sense whatsoever. Like, okay, we're going the wrong way. Great. We're going the wrong way. Yeah, that was a very weirdly interesting video. I like the first part. I think the first part was cool. The first part was interesting. It was cool. The second part confused the shit out of me, but it was still nice. Oh, there's Mischievous. Okay. All right. We found his evolution. Okay, perfect. Wait, what? Can we not investigate it because the Mischievous is staring at us? Is that really ow. Is that really what's happening? No way, right? Wait, there's no way, right? No! I want that. I don't want the gravestone. I could care less about it. You see the trailer for the new Donkey Kong game? I did not. Was it good? We need this. We need this, right? Oh, shit. Wait. Our mons are almost dead, aren't they? Did we just lose? Wait. I might have... Oh, our mon is almost dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we didn't heal, did we? I love how I don't remember the last thing we did. Yeah, I'm almost gonna kill everyone. Oh, it didn't die. I want to catch it. Don't kill it. Oh, you crit me. I love how everything just crits me. Everything straight up just crits me. I love it. But I didn't see the trailer for the Donkey Kong game. I think the only Donkey Kong game I played was the arcade version, right? Was whatever the arcade version is. That's the only Donkey Kong game I played. I don't think I've ever played a Donkey Kong game that was any different. Or any different Donkey Kong game. I don't play Donkey Kong games that often. I don't mind Donkey Kong games, but I usually don't play them that often. Okay, let's get a heal. Let's get some heal. We do need a heal here. Our mons are dead. No, yeah, I should definitely heal. The camp is right here. I won't lie. I didn't go back to camp right away. No, now I am. Okay, we are getting more souls. We are also getting mons while hunting souls down. We are soul bounded. We are hunting souls. I don't know why I'm going this direction. Is there any mon in this direction that I care about? Like, I don't think so, right? We're just soul hunting at this point. We're seeing any shiny cool stuff. We need the Probo Pass. All right, there's souls. We need the Probo Pass. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Yeah. Have you seen the trailer for the newest game of Nintendo these days? I don't mind Nintendo's games. I look at Legends Arceus all the time. It's just if you're telling me if I've looked at the recent ones, I don't look at them that often, right? Not that often. Okay. Oh, shit. Are you gonna notice me? If I look this way, are you gonna see me? Wait, did that work? There's no way that worked, right? Wait, there's no way that standing still worked, right? Oh my god, standing still worked. There's no way that standing still actually worked. Oh my god, standing still worked. I stood still, and then they thought I wasn't a Pokemon. I'm
Nintendo
a fucking
to me
genius.
is a game system to grow up on.
I'm
Most
a
people grow
fucking
up to play
genius.
original content.
Yeah, the problem is the only exclusive you really see is from Nintendo games. You don't see exclusives from other that I care about, right? Like literally Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Zelda. Other exclusive, is there any other I'm not a big fear of Metal Gear. Or not a big fan. I didn't grow up on Metal Gear, so I don't play Metal Gear. I probably will sooner or later. But like Pokemon is something I grew up on. That's why I play pretty much play every single Pokemon game, right? Like we're slowly going through the Pokemon list. I am trying to play all of them. That is my goal. So we will sooner or later play Let's Go. That is a game that I do need to finish. We do need to play Let's Go. Right. Give me the Iron Chunk. Thank you. All right, Robin. Thank you for coming here. Thank you. Thank you. They gave the monkey pants? They gave Donkey Kong pants? Donkey Kong isn't supposed to have pants. He's supposed to be butt naked. Do we not have a butt naked monkey anymore? Is that not how he works? No more butt naked monkey? The reason why it's called a Switch 2 is because it's finally time to switch to a new console. No, it's literally time to not buy any consoles, right? The difference is the Switch is the only console I would buy. If not, then I'll just literally get a PC. Like, there's no reason for me to get a console. The only reason is because of Nintendo doesn't release its games on other platforms. That's the only reason you see me literally play, like, freaking these type of games. Like, these type of games are only on, mostly only on freaking exclusive. If Pokemon was not exclusively on the Switch, yeah, the Switch would not sell well. But at the same time, it does... Oh, we do need that. I do need this Yanmega. That is the one I do need. I don't know if I already caught one. I know I got Yanma. I'm not sure if I caught Yanmega. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. But let's just catch another one for EXP's sake. Oh yeah, we have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna slowly catch everything. We're catching one more Mon. Yeah, I'm looking for, like, anything, right? Because the Switch had really good games. It's just the Switch 2 doesn't. I'm getting the Switch 2 sooner or later. It's an inevitability for me to get the Switch 2. That's just how it works. Am I a Nintendo shill? Hell no. I would shit on Nintendo all day long. It's just the problem is like if Pokemon was on other consoles, then the answer would be no. But the problem is Pokemon isn't on other consoles. That's just the tragic part. Okay. Alright. I thought we could go up there. Apparently not. Apparently not. I wish Nintendo actually had really... I really wish you had choices. The problem is you never had choices. I do want to catch Carnivine, right? There you go. We try to catch it here. Beautiful. We catch the alpha version of that. You always want to catch an alpha version of the Mon. It does help a lot. No one can see me. But as long as I can catch it, that's all that matters. Yeah, with how much money the Switch 2 made. Like, with how much money the Switch 2 made, people now, Nintendo now knows that they can just milk their player base. That's pretty much it. Like, Nintendo knows now with the Switch 2 that they can absolutely just milk their player base. And people don't care.
With the PS5 earlier? This is why I'm a bad father.
That PS5, that kid is gonna learn. He's gonna learn life really fast. He's gonna learn about life really fast and really easily. He's going to learn today. That's how it is. You're gonna learn sooner or later. And it's better to learn sooner than later. Shit. I want this Mon as an alpha, because that is a mission. I missed a spirit? Where? Was there a purple thing? Oh shit, I'm falling. Yeah, I want to literally know. I want like pretty much consoles are hitting a point where there's actually just no point to get a console anymore, right? Like there's actually no point to get a console. Like getting a console nowadays is actually the biggest gamaz you can give someone. Oh my god. No! Wait, did I just fat finger that? Whoopsies. Okay, so I literally have to Batman. Wait. Can I not chuck a Pokeball in the air? I thought I could. Can I not chuck a Pokeball in the air? Oh, I can't. I thought I could. Oh my god. Yeah, the PS2, it was so nice. The PS2 arrow was so nice. Do I have to do freaking Kobe this shit? Where is he? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, I'm a god. On the last ball too. Jesus Christ. We need to make more. We need to make more. We need to make more. I'm a freaking god. Holy shit. That was actually so lucky. That was so... What's the difference? Yeah, let's just get 7 of this. And then... Oh, we don't have any more apricorns. I actually made that. I can't believe I actually hit that. I usually miss it. Go back and you find the spirit. Oh, okay. We were over here, right? We were somewhere over here. Was there a spirit? Did I miss the spirit? Go low. Let's go low and slow. Don't see shit. Don't see anything. Where's the spirit? Where's the spirit bomb? Spirit, hello? Hello? I don't see shit. Where's the spirit bomb? I'm confused. Spirit? Where? Where? Am I crazy? I'm gonna literally... The Thunders are the new champs because of the injury, right? I was watching the first half. I watched the first half before the stream. Halliburton's injury just gave the OKC the freest NBA final of all time. That was so free. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. That's actually so unfortunate, right? Halliburton's injury gave OKC the freest freaking, the freest one ever. That's just, oh! Oh my god, that's a really good shot. Oh my god, okay. Well, I didn't expect that. You know, I said I wanted a shiny. This is a really cool looking shiny. I would take that. I like this shiny too. This is a great shiny. Okay, we got a shiny Luxray. Thick. Head toward the Bronzong Pokemon at the mountain. Okay. The Bronzong. Okay, I love how you told me to get back and I find a shiny. You know what? I should go back all the time. That was absolutely goated. That was such good RNG. Right, you said Bronzong. Bronzong is somewhere over here. Bronzong is somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Where? Where's the spirit bomb? Am I crazy? There's no spirit bomb. Huh? There's no spirit. There's no one down there because we already got one down there already. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, so he injured, we're not 100% sure if he ripped his Achilles this time around. He just hurt his hamstring, right? We just pray that it's not his Achilles getting ripped, because that is a chance for a career-ending injury. That injury literally gave OKC the championship, and it sucks that it happened in Game 7. It's so unfortunate. Game 7 injury, like literally, you're about to win the championship. You thought Halliburton was heating up. He made 3 or 4 threes already. He was heating up. And then he literally just gets injured. That's just tragic. Oh no, we know it's an Achilles injury. We're not 100% sure if he ripped his Achilles. What? Was that not his back? Was that not his back? Huh? That's just fair. That's just so unlucky. I was hoping the Pacers would win too. I was a really big fan. I won't lie, didn't want OKC to win. I'm not the biggest fan of OKC. So I was really hoping that OKC... Are you serious? What the heck are you staring at? You dumb piece of shit. I'm behind a rock. I'm out of your point of view. Thank you. Okay, cool. What the heck is this mon's movement? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Oh! Wow. Well, there it is. Found it. I love how it was right here, and I got distracted by a Bronzong. So I never saw it. That Bronzong distracted me from the spirit. I did get distracted by a freaking bell tower. I did get distracted by that. Okay, now I want to catch it, though. I want to catch it. Can it turn around? Thank you. Bro. The way it's moving literally makes no sense to me. It actually makes no sense to me. William, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello.
Thanks, William Neonakapustsuyuri for following.
That's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that the Pacers lost because of injury at the worst possible time. The conductor got taken down. He got slain. He got slain. Ooh, another spirit. Be like that. Very, very unlucky, but congrats to OGC. Didn't really want them to win, but congrats. Oh, well. It happens. We go next. We run it back next year. As long as he's not utterly injured. Okay, we are hunting all the spirits down. That is what we're going for. We have 8 left. I don't know where the other are. Hopefully they're close enough. Like, hopefully they're close enough to make this a little bit easier for ourselves. Oh my god, I did make it. Okay, let's break that tree. We need more, yep. Oh, there's a guy score. Okay. I can save time. Okay, we get you, so you don't pick. Okay. You don't want me to get your children. I see you don't want me to get your children. Fair enough, understandable. Yeah, I get Gliscor because I need Gliscor be caught. Is there one shit? Yep, there you go. Okay, we need to hunt this Gliscor down. No, you're fine. Okay, it didn't work. No, they were one freaking game away. They were one injury away from winning the championship. That's pretty much it. They're actually one injury away. They were close. They were so close. They saw a win in front of them, and it got literally ripped away. It straight up got ripped away from them. It's tragic, too. It's like a tragic loss. Oh, another soul. I love how we can see souls from so far away when it's nighttime. Oh, no, another one. Okay, there's 2. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's a Gyarados. There's multiple Gyarados. Oh, shit. What? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. What's up, Alex? How are you doing? Give me a sec. Alright. What character is named Lily? The character that's named Lily is from... Was it Lily Pichu? Lily from frickin'... Oh, there's a Rhyperior. Okay. I need that too. There's a lot of mons I need. There's Lily from frickin' If You're a Restar. There's a bunch of Lilies. Which Lily? I want that mon... Huh? Huh? How did that not work? I need this. Did the Chingling run away? I needed that. I actually needed the Chingling. Dude, that's just unfortunate. I'm a Pacers fan too. I'm a Pacers fan, so it's from the playoffs. Going in, I wasn't a Pacers fan, but what miracle they pulled off, I became a fan, and it's just unfortunate that one injury cost them the championship. Okay, can you like literally just turn around? Can you stop? Thank you. Now we catch you and then we leave. What's up, Ultra? How are you doing? Hello. Oh, it actually did get caught. Greetings from Germany. Welcome from Germany. What's up? Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Okay. Oh, well. Hopefully, it's not a bad injury and they could run it back next year. Hopefully. Oh, nope. Still want to catch it. I'm not sure if I caught a Chingling before. I have. Okay, never mind. We did catch a Chingling. Never mind. I take that back. I need him to turn around so I can keep chucking Pokeballs to gamble. Come on. Thank you. Make these catches much easier. Okay, I know there's one more up there. I know there's one more soul somewhere up there. I don't remember where. Where was the other one? It was somewhere here. I just don't remember where. Ow, I broke my ankles. Isn't that here? Was it? Oh, it's all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All right. Nope. Keep going. Beautiful. This one, perfect. Ah, yes. Slowly but surely. You have to look really hard to see. Sometimes they just appear. Like, even at range, they appear, right? Sometimes they do load in, but sometimes it's just really annoying. Like here, like, it's really easy sometimes. But since we're using no, I'm using no guide, I have no idea. Like, so I'm just hoping that will appear. We got the Cresselia, which is interesting. Okay, is there any other one? My question is, like, where do I think it can appear? Okay, yeah, no, this is... Jesus Christ, I can't see shit. Jesus, game. It has to be more up, right? I assume there's no more over here, but there might be. Like, I'm not sure. Like, the problem with in the morning is that the leaves are... Oh, we found one. We see one. All right. We see one all the way down there. Ultra, thank you for the follow-up. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We see one down here.
3,280 for following.
Was there not a spirit down here? Huh? Was there not a spirit down here? What? Huh? Did my eyes lie to me? Okay, sure. Ah, that my eyes are. This. Yeah, this does feel like a shittier version of the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. The Korok seed was the biggest pile of bullshit ever. I like doing it at like the end, but it was just really, really annoying. Like, the Korok seeds are cool, they're just really, really annoying. This does feel like the same thing. Yeah, there's not a lot left. I don't know what else I'm supposed to keep exploring. Like, what RNG am I like? I'm just hoping there's a shiny Gumi. We have the shiny Luxray. I might replace my Luxray with a shiny version. My Luxray's been doing God's work. Like, it literally carried so much part of the run. But now, I did say that I'm slowly gonna swap everyone else for their shiny. So, you know. Hopefully we find more. Okay, yeah, we are missing 4. I have a feeling they might be inside the cave. All right, we're dataing all these mons. A lot of mons. A lot of freaking mons. Yep. That's wow, that's not even a lot of EXP, even though I call it a lot of mons. Okay, no, we're gonna continue. We still have 4 more. I want to see my Pokemon. Where? Oh my god, that's so many. Alright, what are you? What nature are you? Jesus Christ, why do you have a shit nature? Okay, I kind of don't want to replace my Luxray if you, like, have a shittier nature than it. You don't even have a special move, do you? What's your special move? I thought alphas... Oh, no, you're a regular one. Okay, never mind. I thought you're an alpha. Never mind, you're just shit. Yeah, no, I'd rather have my own. My own sounds so much better. I forgot you're non-alpha. You're just a really big cat. I did think it was an alpha. No, it's just a really big and stinky cat. I think there should be 2, maybe 1 or 2 more in these caves. There has to be. Are you ready for the Ghost Rider new movie? I don't remember. Like, I know Ghost Rider. I don't remember it, but I assume so. I'm always good as long as the Ghost Rider movie is good, right? That's all I care about. I don't care about if it's good or if about Ghost Rider or not. I just hope that Ghost Rider is a good movie. Okay, all right. Is there no souls? There has to be souls in here, right? That's just how it works. There just has to be souls in here. There's no way there isn't. There's looking like there. And I think okay, you know what's that? I think I didn't wiggle the wire. I think I didn't wiggle the wire. So I think it's randomly disconnecting me. I think I am literally getting randomly disconnected because I'm not wiggling a wire. What's in this cave, by the way? I never checked. Oh, that's the Alpha Crobat. That is the Alpha Crobat. We do want to catch it because it's really annoying to catch the other ones. Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Please catch it. Oh my god. Okay. No! Oh, we're getting our ass beat. We're getting our ass beat. We're getting our ass beat. Okay. No, no, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Okay, no. Alright, so, I can't find, a spirit. I am still missing 4. I am still missing 4 of them. So that is a thing. Yeah, we are collecting a bunch of them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why did you turn around? I know you're a crowbite. You're not supposed to turn around there. Okay, can you turn around? I'm not looking at you. I'm looking the other way. If I don't see you, you don't see me. Thank you. Yeah, you better not randomly turn around for no reason. That is true. Please do not randomly turn around. There you go. Okay, come on. I don't want to fight it. It's gonna wipe me. Thank you. Alright, that saves a lot of time. Friendship evolutions are really annoying. They're really, really annoying for me. So, thank God. Are there any souls here? I am looking for souls. Oh, there's just a Gibble. There's just a random... Wait, that's not... Oh, I thought that was actually just a Gibble we talked to. Never mind. Ow. Take that back. I thought that was the Gibble we talked to. It had question numbers, things over. I'm like, do we talk to this Gibble? No. He died to it. Okay, so there's no mons in this cave. Or there's no souls in the cave. We did get a Crobat, so it wasn't that bad. Was it 3 or 4? That... I think that's my 4th. Electabuzz, Garupi. Electabuzz, Garupi, Flash Drapion. Luxray. I think there's one more, right? Am I crazy? There actually might not be one more. I might be crazy. Okay, anything here? Is there anything over here I missed? Garupi. That actually just might be 4. You're yeah, true. 3 or 4. I don't remember. 3 or 4. What's my 4th one then? I'm trying to remember. What the heck's my 4th one? I need this Mothim. I need the Mothim. There you go. Okay. We caught it. Nice. Okay, are these rocks we can destroy? I don't think so. So the problem is the morning, and I'm not sure if we can see souls in the morning. I'm actually not sure if we can see any souls in the morning. I might be like literally going crazy. I might be going crazy. Is there anything here? Wow, that's a Pokemon. That's a Pokemon that I did not expect. Wait, can I not? Huh? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Can we not fly here? Sure, great. I didn't expect this. Hello, friend. You only can see souls during the nighttime? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Ah! So you can see it, but you have to be literally... Oh no. Oh no. Why didn't I just teleport back? What did I lose? I lost a maximum. I lost 47 Black Tumblestone. I lost a nugget. Oh my god. I saw one soul. I saw one soul. All right. We'll change it to evening. We change it to evening and nighttime. I go back into the cave and maybe there's soul there. So we have 3 more, right? We have 3 more we can go for. Okay, we have 3 more. We go here. No, we go into this cave. Is there another cave over here? No, this cave? I don't think there's anything in this cave. But there actually might be something in this cave, right? There actually might be something in this cave. Well, the last one, we got it. We got the last one. We got the last one. Or was it 3? I didn't see. We'll find it. We'll find more. Yeah, we need... come on, horsey. Okay, now we just need to go. Let me just guarantee, because it will... I'm not sure if it's any time. What the heck is this? What the heck? I didn't see this here last time. Heck? I see an unknown. Is that literally it? Are you kidding me? I'm hunting unknown. I missed? Huh? Huh? Damn, I must be shit at throwing. I must be absolute shit at throwing. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is such a confusing path. No! Nothing here, right? You're a Gibble. You're the weird-ass Gibble that's here. You're the really weird Gobble. Gobble these nuts. That's what you are. The gobbity-doobity. Okay, nope. Yeah, there's no spirit here. There's currently no spirit bomb here. Okay. We're fine. Just jump into the water. And just go... Okay, there's actually... I might have got it in here already. Heck. Okay, come on. So, is there really nothing here? Really? I did find everything in here. That's gonna be rough. Because I have no idea where else I'm supposed to go. Like, where are we looking? Where are you forcing me to look? Like, we're missing just 3 or 4 of them left. Like, you're expecting me to look in really weird places. And if you expect me to look in really weird places, I don't mind. I do not mind at all. It's just that it has to be plausible to find stuff there. There's nothing at the peak of this place, right? I'm not getting scammed. What the heck is that? That's an unknown. Dude, these unknowns are so annoying. These unknowns are the most annoying mons ever. Jesus Christ, that's an unknown. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why in the world is there an unknown on top of that? That unknown is just sitting there taunting my ass. Ah, that's unknown so troll. That's such a troll unknown. Yeah, we don't know about any other mon. There's... Like, we got the one in the cave. Like, what other hidden one are you telling me that I have to find? Like, you're telling me I have to look, like, in my freaking, like, in someone's butt. And I'll find something. It's like a hidden treasure in someone's butt. And I'm like, I really don't want to find that hidden treasure. I'll be completely honest. Sometimes treasure shouldn't be found. Sometimes treasure should not be found. Okay, there's nothing over there, right? Just to confirm, I'm not going crazy. There's not anything here. There was a soul here. It just turned... Oh my god, there was a soul here. It just changed from one... It just changed from night to day. So it caused... Okay, 2 more. Oh my god. There was a soul there, but it changed from night to day right when I got there. So I didn't see anything. You had to go super close or make it nighttime to see it properly. Oh my god, this game. Jesus Christ. The biggest trolls ever. Not letting me get it any easier, right? You're straight up not letting me get... There's something in the... There's a salt in the water, but you can't swim in the water. Okay. That means... Don't tell me the last 2... No, we saw 1 inside the Coliseum already. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, right? Well, you do see them in the day. It's just you have to, like, smell them. And, oh my god, I'm not a big fan of sniffing out souls. I'm not a soul sniffer, you know? I'm not a dog that sniffs souls. We already got the Electivire, right? Do we have the Electivire? I don't remember. I think we never got the Electivire. I don't think so. Let's go back for the Electivire. Did I get one? I know I had problems getting one. I don't remember. I know we got an Electabuzz. I don't remember if I got revenge on the Electivire or not. Okay, we're waiting. Then we're going Kobe. Yep. We'll just catch one. Yeah, we'll just catch one. Nope, we never got it. Cool. I love how he thought I'm just gonna get revenge by just catching it. That is how you get revenge. Just catch it, you know. You need revenge, just catch them on. Makes it so much simpler. Hey, there's nothing here, right? There's no souls randomly here, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. There's some scriptures, but we don't, like, I can't read freaking that shit. I don't think there's anything else up here. I might be wrong. I'm just gonna look, because there might be unknowns or something here. I assume so. There actually might be unknowns. I'm literally just trying my hardest to look up. Anything? Oh, I can't even look. Okay. I assume there's nothing here, right? I assume nothing is here. Yeah, there's actually nothing. Great. That was the biggest waste of time ever. Yeah, that's... I thought there might be a soul, and then the soul, like, literally there's one soul next to God or somewhere. God's hidden soul. Okay, now we... Okay, we look there. If we go straight here... and just look around, maybe we'll load one more soul. 2 souls. We're missing 2 left, right? That's what we're missing. What's this cave? What's this cave? Oh, yeah, okay, it's this random cave here. I don't understand. This is the really weird cave, right? This is the really, really weird cave. With, like, freaking really weird stone. Okay, I was really hoping that, one soul was gonna be here. Maybe there was. Definitely not anymore. Oh, he just broke me. Ow. Yeah, I already caught you. I don't need you anymore. Anything here? There's a nose pass. There's a bunch of mons. There's the Sneasor. There's Porky Buns. No souls. There's like a random soul here. Like in the water. Nope, there is. I thought there might be a hidden one in the water. It looks like there's nothing. This Basket Legion looks like it's gonna eat the Magikarp. It really does like you're gonna eat the Magikarp. It is morning, isn't it? I think it's morning. Where's this? Nope. Right here. We need 2 more. We actually need 2 more. I'm pretty sure I can make it to midday, right? How late does midday look? Where is midday? Nope, that looks way too bright. That looks way too bright. Yeah, no. Yeah, trying to hunt like the souls are like, it's so unfortunate. But I don't know what I'm looking at. My eyes do not perceive sometimes. I'm gonna find more shinies in the last 2 souls. This is just tragic. You need the last 2 souls for Spiritomb, but currently I don't see shit. The best bet might be going to the top and then flying down, right? I assume that's the best strat. Going from the top, flying down, and hoping. There isn't any more souls in here, right? Let me confirm. Yeah, there's no more souls in here. Alright, there's no more souls. We got everything. Cool. Okay, at least we know there's no more souls. We got the 3rd one there, or the 3rd to last one. Now I just have to pray on RNG that me randomly looking in weird areas. Where would I expect a soul to be? The real question is where, oh soul can you be? Why are you hiding from my eyes, I see? Souls, oh souls, I want your thing. Where are those souls hiding? Thou my eye ask. Can you come out for me to get? Where's the random shit that I can get? Okay, that's nothing. Like, I probably see it. No, that's not there. Like, it zones in pretty easily. The souls are one of the first things that appear. That's what I really like. They're like one of the first things that appear. So it's not like I don't see it. Remember the soul being down here, right? Or there's a mission down here. Oh no, we're not turning. We're turning this way. Is there a soul down there? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. No hidden one. Okay, great. Yeah, it's somewhere, like, it's possible to find. I just literally have to, like, five-head and just, like, understand how the game places it. Like, certain places is really obvious, right? But then after you find them, sometimes you do miss them. And I really hope I don't miss that. Okay, we have one. Between in the water. This is the one Ty was talking about. There's one in the water that I missed, okay? Now we're missing one more. This is the one Ty was talking about. The one in the middle of the water. Okay, now that we got that one. We're missing one. We're like one more away from finding it. We're one more away from being freaking free from this. Okay, no. No. I'm gonna need to catch that one. I need to catch that Gligar. I need to catch that Gligar. I don't think I caught it. Yes, I'm playing a Pokemon game that can technically kill me, right? We got the alpha. Perfect. Oh, I caught it without being spotted. Oh, okay. Yes, Pokemon can technically kill me in this game, right? They can put me down. Put me down, eat me, and then kill me. That is what they can do. That is true. I don't see anything. That's the unfortunate part. I don't see anything. Like, I don't see it. Which would be nice if I could. Is there any soul up here? No, there's no random soul up here. Alright, so that's not how it works. We saw the one over here, ready? Nothing here. Where can Birdman spawn some shit? We fly from above like a freaking hawk, waiting for its prey. We are hawking down the last soul. I am determined to find it. We got all the mons I think we needed. Now I just have to think. Where do I think? If I was a Nintendo game director, where do I think I'll put it? I think we already got the one there. I'm pretty confident we also got the one over here too. I'm pretty sure we did. Now I'm just hoping that my RNG kicks in. Like, I see purple flowers, but they're not glowing purple. That is the thing, right? I see purple flowers, but they're not glowing. So they can't be it. Like, where do you think my stupid brain can put it? Where can I spawn it in? We keep on flying. That is what we are going to keep on doing. We're going to keep on flying and just look. Open our eyes to see the future. The future looks really bleak. Yes, you can die from fall damage. You can definitely die from fall damage in Legends Arceus. You can die from fall damage. Of course, you get a res. You just come back up because technically you're not dead. But yes. You feel it through the bones. Okay, This is weird. Not pink. Is there anything there? Like, it's not close enough for the souls to spawn. Like, none of you guys are the chosen one. Oh my god, we found it. Oh, we finally found it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, I was right here the whole time. Jesus, we got it. Alright. Thank you. We found all the wisps in that area. Thank God. There it is. We take those. We take those. Alright, yes, 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 yes. We get more Pokemon. 2 alphas and a bunch of unknowns. Yeah, we're 7-star. We're missing 3. We still need 3 left. I don't care about the EXP. Because right now, the EXP doesn't mean that much to me. Okay, we need to return to the village. And then, how do we find out our progress on the souls? Like, which area? How do I know which area I completed, which area I haven't? I forgot. We completed Coronet. We completed the Obsidian Feeling. I think we still have 3 areas left. We still have the Crimson Marlins, right? Or did we complete the Crimson Marlins? I forgot. I think we completed the Crimson Marlins. I think I already found everything here. I think I did. I did. Okay, we could... Okay, never mind. No, 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 no. I think I completed this, then. It's unfortunate that I didn't... I have no idea where I freaking been and haven't been. Okay, we've been here, so that means Obsidian Fieldsland then? I'm pretty sure I didn't complete the Obsidian Fieldsland. I definitely didn't complete the Snow Place. I think, okay, yeah, I didn't complete this. Okay, we see 1 soul right away. Without a question, we didn't complete it. We see a soul right away. Alright, fair enough. That makes it so much simpler. Okay, we're missing 8 souls in this area. It's raining, so it's actually not that bad. The rain doesn't lag in this game like it does in freaking Legend or in a ZA, right? It's not incredibly laggy, which I would take. I think I need the dust off. Yeah, I'll try to catch a dust off. Just go in the bush and hope I can try to get the dust off. I do want the alpha dust off. That is what I'm hunting for. They are straight up going in a pack. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we got both. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to, but okay. Great. That helped. Did I catch you already? Did I already catch one? I didn't mean to, but okay. I'll take it. Okay, is there any soul? Any more souls that I haven't got? We are just flying through this and hoping there's souls I can randomly grab. That would be really nice. Okay. There might be something up there. Oh, there's a Togekiss, you little shit. That's a Togekiss. you're actually forcing me to catch it, aren't you? Oh my god, you're... Okay, let me see the pattern. I think it's better if I go here. Yeah, it's better if I go here. Are you serious? I didn't get it. The progression's going well. It's just, Jesus Christ, I have to Kobe this Togekiss. I suck at doing this, too. There's no way you catch it off that, right? Oh my god, I missed. Just catch it, just catch it, just catch it. Thank you! Jesus Christ. I hate flying mons so much. I think it's morning, too. I also think it's morning. Catch it while in the air? Yeah, no, we're good. I'm not sure if it's in the morning or this is night. It's raining, though. It might be the morning. It's raining, but it's in the morning, I think. I am going to travel back. We need it to be nighttime. We need it to be night. We do need it to be nighttime. That is the thing we need. We need it to be evening, nighttime. Yeah, we need a lot more, what's it called? We need a bunch more... We need to hit a bunch more trees, right? That's pretty much it. We need to bonk a bunch of trees. Okay, so we're just traveling around to see. That's an alpha Bidoof. I should probably go for it. Like, if I was doing it properly, I would go for it. But at the same time, I am literally just... If I see a mon I really need, I'll catch it. Aside from that, I'm just exploring to see souls. Where's the Rapidash, actually? Hello, game? Hello? Game? Game? Hello? Okay. It completely disconnected there. Okay, great. I had to wiggle my wire. Alright, we're back. Weird. Weird-ass game. Sure. Okay, where the heck... Now I was asking, where's the Rapidash? Did it disappear? Did someone eat the horse? Was there a horse too? Who ate the horse? Okay, so, there is no souls. Where in the world are the souls? Okay, that's the Mega Heracross I need to get. I do need to get that Mega Heracross for the Pokedex. Okay, there it is. Where the heck are you heading? I can't read your movement. I literally can't read your movement. Your movement is so weird to me. Let me just catch you to make it easier. Oh, it's raining. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, you're right, you're right. Rapidash does... That actually makes sense, right? That makes sense. The Rapidash is on fire. It doesn't spawn in rain. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Alright, since it's there, we need a lot more. Okay, I think we need 7 left. With this, we need 7 left, right? We're getting closer and closer to completing it. Okay, 7 left. I was right. Okay. Where else? Where else do I think this dumbass freaking thing can spawn in? Because I freaking can't see anything. Okay, there has to be something in here. It feels like something should be in here. I might be completely wrong. I think I am completely wrong. I think there's nothing in here. This was the Machop place. Yeah, okay, alright, great. There's actually nothing in here. They just made a labyrinth. There is no purpose for that labyrinth for me. Did I ever catch the Blissey? I think I killed the Blissey. The EXP Blissey, right? Did I catch? I think we already caught it. Actually, let me confirm. I know we beat it. Okay, we caught the Blissey. We caught the Blissey. Yep. All right, cool. Because we beat up a lot of freaking Blisseys. Okay, we did catch one, too. Okay, good. I know we beat up a shit ton of Blisseys. Because I needed to train my Mon. So we did, like, literally melt, like, 1,000 freaking Blisseys for my Mon to level. And there's no souls. That is the unfortunate part. Currently, no souls here. Would really like if souls are, like, randomly here. But there's no souls. That might be a good thing, but at the same time, that does make it really annoying. I just need the souls of the forgotten Mons. Nothing here. Great. Went over here for no reason. I think I caught the Scyther, but I don't remember. We'll go back for later. We'll get a couple more now. Call it a night. Yeah, we beat the shit ton. I beat so many Blisseys just to level up my team. Like, we literally went there and farmed the Blisseys. If I didn't catch one, I'll also wouldn't be surprised because we just massacred them and didn't bother catching them. Okay, there are no souls here. We're still missing 7 or 6. Okay, so nothing over here, I see. The Lopunny's right here, right? This is where the weird, funny-looking Lopunny was, the alpha one. Did we get it? I don't remember. Did we get the Lopunny? I don't remember if I caught the Lopunny. I'll catch another one. There's nothing wrong with catching a bunch of Lopunnies. Who doesn't like... Okay, there's the other one right there. Got it? Nice. I think we caught one already. Okay. Oh. That's fine. We'll take 2. Oh. Oh. No, we... Oh! Is that Tornadus? Wait, is that Tornadus? Oh, I did not expect him here. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Who's still chasing me? Who is still chasing me? Wait, why can't I catch it? Wait, why can't I catch it? Wait, do you have to battle? Yeah, we found a couple of shinies. We found a shiny Luxray today. We did. Wait, are we supposed to battle this Mon? And we can't just throw a ball at it? Is that how it works? No shot. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We're just gonna blow this. This Drifloom been chasing me for so long. Just kill this Drifloom. We're just blowing this freaking Drifloom up. All right, where the heck is the Tornadus? Okay. You need to go all the way around. You go all the way around. All the way around town. Around town. What? Wait. Oh, I I need to mud ball. Oh, okay, I need to freaking. I don't have mud balls. I don't have mud balls. Oh, I forgot. I put mud balls back in the I'm just gonna battle it. Oh wait. Oh, that works. Oh, I just need to whack it, right? A bunch of times. I put them all in my inventory by accident. We're just gonna force the battle. We're gonna force the battle. I fine. It's fine. I forgot I didn't bring any major item to help me. I wasn't expecting to run into a Landorus here. Ran into a Landorus, fair enough. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Landorus is kind of scary, isn't it? Wait, his mom's kind of scary, isn't it? I forgot half my team is weak to ground, too. So that's not a good thing. There's no way this does a lot of damage, right? Well, I killed it. Oh, I just killed it. It is a legendary. I do have a tendency to kill a lot of legendaries. I literally just put it down. Yeah, I just noticed I could have chucked an Ultra Ball there. That is true. I definitely could have chucked an Ultra Ball there. That would have made all this a no problem. It's just a legendary, and I do have a tendency just to blow up every single legendary I see. Ah, yeah. The sad part is I think I have a better catch rate with Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Oh, hello, friend. Can I catch your big mother? Thanks. Sick. Oh, let me catch your mother. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. We just utterly annihilated that freaking Landorus. Jesus Christ. I could have made that a little bit easier for myself. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll definitely have to catch it more. Yes. Landorus, I think, mainly appears if it starts raining a lot, right? When it rains a lot, you start seeing. It responds. It definitely respawns, but I think it takes a little bit longer. You can kill it multiple times. It's just like any legendary in any game. You just have to reset a couple times. And then if it rains and thunderstorms again, then you definitely know it's going to respawn. I'm not sure if you respawn right away, it'll reappear. I'm not sure about that, but I know it does reappear. If you don't need rain for it to respawn, then it should respawn naturally. That's just how it is. But yeah, I think I'm done for today. We'll definitely return back to finishing up the Pokedex on Tuesday. Give me a sec. Yes, Tuesday. We'll complete the Pokedex. Hopefully we'll catch a more shiny Pokemon, but I do want to get Arceus, right? I do want to 100% get Arceus. So yes, I will be returning back to this game. But yes, I hope everyone has a good night. All right, night everyone. Peace through.